Want some Order 66. What's up, bitches? Speaking of Order 66, welcome back to the Unmannerly Project. I'm Mondo. This is
Lady J.
Lady J. And this is Pepper. What's up, Pep? More pep for your step. She said, ring, ring. Dog, we got some feedback from y'all, man. We said that the cat was the main reason that y'all stay alert, which is cool. So we're gonna have some merch coming out. Y'all better buy that shit. We're gonna have some merch out. It's gonna be a t-shirt and hoodie. We're gonna have grab her by the pepper. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna have. So get your merch. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I come out with it. Hopefully y'all support your boy. How you
Let
feeling,
me know if
Lady
you want me
J?
to design it.
I'll let you design it. I'll just give you a picture of Pepper, like a sweet, cute picture of Pepper. Like, oh no, I'll make it like an angry picture of Pepper. But like, she don't really get angry though.
I got you. I'll use the her annoyed face when you were singing that song. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Fucking emo. Or emo Christmas. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But
if they got
no,
the black tree, I'm with it. Not gonna lie about that. That'd be dope.
a black tree?
Yes, a black Christmas tree, all
Hell
decorated
no.
out. I'm
Hell
with
no.
it.
A black
It's a
Christmas
pagan
tree,
holiday anyway, so what does it matter?
like
Might
they've
as
been
well have a
just like
black tree.
they've been chimney sweeping this fucking tree or some shit.
Hey, if people can have an upside down tree hanging from a ceiling, I can have a black Christmas tree.
A upside down tree hanging from the ceiling. Like, what the fuck? What is that?
Yes,
Who does that?
it's mayonnaise people. Because I don't know no
Okay,
black people doing
alright.
that.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know about that shit over here. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, we got a fucking treat for y'all today, man. And oh no, the retard. We got a treat for y'all. Oh, she's a chest slapper. But nah, look, we got a treat for y'all today, man. Oh man, I might just go off script, but we never have a script anyway. Fuck it, y'all. Your boy fell out with one of his homies 2 months ago. Like it finally just shit just finally boiled over to where
That was
I'm
a
just
speed
like,
bump for a second
yeah.
time.
And Lady J was a speed bump again. Man, look, the funny thing was, you know what I'm saying? Like this nigga here, like, it was just always full of problems. This motherfucker just gossiped like a fucking woman all the time. And it's like, dog, I knew motherfuckers' business that I didn't even fucking knew I should know this kind of shit. Like, I shouldn't know shit about your buddies intimately the way that you know. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah,
things that your people tell you should be some shit you keep to yourself. Not when you get bored,
facts.
you know what I'm saying, and you need something to talk about. That shit need to stay to you. But no, we learn
Are you looking
everything
for
about
a
everybody.
joke?
Yeah, you looking
You
for
want
some
you looking
you
to
want
clown
kiki,
somebody other than yourself?
right, you want some kikis and ha-has and shit like that. But dog, man, look, that shit is fucking that's over with. You know what I'm saying? So here's the deal, right?
Hmm.
That shit happened. We fell out because I got tired of telling this nigga how to. Like, I'm a solution oriented person. You know what I'm saying? So you coming to me with problems and shit like that. I'm gonna do my best to try to help come up with a solution. Cause that, like, my friends, if y'all know me for a little while, y'all know if y'all have a problem with some shit, we not getting up off the phone until we come up with a couple solutions. We gonna have like a pace plan. You know what I'm saying? Military niggas, you know what I'm talking about. Primary, alternate, contingent, and emergency one. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have all that shit set up. That way, if this happen, I bet we're gonna pivot around to this plan. If that don't happen, this fall through, shit, we're gonna pivot to this plan. But some people hard headed, and a fuck nigga gonna do what a fuck nigga gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He gonna choose the easiest way to get around it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if it's just being hard headed or it's just being fucking lazy with a lot of shit when you tell people to do shit. You know what I'm saying? But I've lived a lot of life, so I'm telling you shit that it's proven that it'll work. You know what I'm saying? It's battle tested. You know, so to speak. But like we fell out because I got tired of talking about the same shit. Like the nigga don't like his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like his kids neither, based off of what you telling me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you made your kids my enemies, and these ain't no little kids. These some grown ass kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Well,
not.
One's kinda sorta grown and the other one's still a teenager.
Yeah, one is kind of grown, the other one's still a teenager, but nonetheless, they act grown in that motherfucker. So like,
Yeah. 18, was
I
it 18 and 14? Yeah.
I don't know, something like that. Fucking 18, that's a grown ass. That's not a grown ass man, but that's a fucking
That's
man at the end of the day.
no, that's an adult, you're not a man. Just because you're that
That's
gender
true.
doesn't make you a man. We got a lot of
That's
grown
true.
men out here in their 40s that act like little boys.
You right. I give you that. You right. You right. You know what I'm saying? But when a fuck nigga raise a fuck nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
You s Yeah, it's pretty much just gonna be a grown little
that's
boy.
pretty. Yeah. Yeah. So look, man. Like, I got tired of dealing with that shit. Like, I don't like wasting my breath when it comes to certain topics and shit. And I personally, like, if I don't have a solution for whatever I'm bitching about, I eventually stop bitching about it and just cope. Copious amounts of cope goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? So,
Even though
dog,
it's not healthy and your problem's still not being solved.
it's not being solved, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you can only control what you can control. But if you decide not to control it, then that's your problem. That's a you thing at this point. And you
I mean,
can't
but
get mad.
not talking about it is still the same as not fixing it either. You're just
Well, I
sitting there.
mean, yeah, I mean, talk about it, but it's like when it comes to implementing a plan, if you just don't feel like you want to do it, then you're just gonna have to deal with whatever you're dealing with. You're just gonna have to cope. That is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But me and this nigga fell out because, he started thinking that I just wanted to be this control freak. I was like, no, I'm not. Like, you have the problem, not me. And I'm like, I'm tired of hearing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pulled each and every way when it comes to like, I got my own problems. You know what I'm saying? And I got a
Facts.
life too. And now, not only do I have to deal with my own problems, I got to burden your shit too. You know what I'm saying? That shit gets boring. It's like not boring, but it's stressful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah,
don't
but say not
like.
necessarily boring, but it's like, you don't wanna keep talking about the same thing over and over again. It's like nothing's changing because no one in the scenario you're giving us is changing. You're not changing, she's not changing, they're not changing, so this is gonna be an ongoing cycle. What's no point of us talking about it anymore?
Exactly, it's a cycle, and we don't want to hear the same shit. So when Buddy figured out that I wasn't trying to hear that shit no more because he wasn't doing what the fuck he was supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't had shit else to talk about. If he wasn't talking about himself, his wife, them kids, shitting on a Discord group, shitting on a different streamer, or some fucking health problems,
Friends.
or friends, yeah, then there wasn't nothing to talk about. But I figured out how to get this nigga off my phone. Like, if I start talking about regular shit, like if I start talking about work, like, yeah, man, I moved this truck. I got to drive this way. I got to go that way, man. I woke
But
up
in
late
a
this
way,
morning.
that's also extremely selfish too, because you're really only calling because you want to vent. You don't even care about what's going on with me. You care about what's going on with you, and you want to get it off your chest. Then you need to talk to your therapist every day.
Well,
Then,
no, the thing is with him is like he wants to know what's going on with me so he can go back and tell somebody about it.
yeah, but then he'll immediately want to get off the phone the moment you start talking about boring stuff.
Yeah.
Which
So I'm
means you're
like,
really not that interested in what's going on with me, because what's going on with me is not going to be always interesting. It may be
yeah,
something, it may be nothing. So again, I guess I live by a listening ear is always a running mouth, which he is.
yeah.
Which is why I
And I
never told
think,
him anything about me.
dog, like the thing is like when I think the falling out started to happen when I found out that he was just going back and telling, my friend like whatever the fuck I was talking about. And like word for word before I can even go talk to that person about what the fuck was on my mind. And it's like damn, I don't feel comfortable telling you shit. I don't feel like I don't feel comfortable talking to you about shit because I know you're gonna go back and say something. Like I'm not telling you no more of my problems so that way you can go back and use it for like a conversation starter or like just to make it seem like you're an interesting person or that you have something, you have a life. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't. And it's like stop using other people's stories and other people's situations to keep your shit going. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just a boring ass person, you ain't got nothing else to talk about, then that's just gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is,
But you gotta
that's when that
own
start.
that though.
That's true. You have to own that shit, but he never did.
Because a person that doesn't want to own the fact that they're boring, you're gonna use everybody else's life to try to have a more interesting life.
And that's
But it's not
that's
your life. You're still not living it, so you're still not getting it.
nah,
Eventually those
man.
stories run out and they become repetitive.
No, or you tell the same fucking stories over and over and over, and it's like you get tired of hearing that shit too. Like, you know, But man, like what ended up happening was,
Like
I
when I
ended up,
redeemed, what is it, story time, and I was like, tell us something we ain't never heard.
yeah, do it got something to do with old boy? Like, yeah, we don't want to hear it
It
then.
took him more than 5 minutes to think of a story. I ain't forget about you. You have
Cause
a
you ain't
whole
got no
life.
motherfucking story. You sure
You
about
should
that?
have an.
You sure about that?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, Buddy be living vicariously through motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, he took whatever the fuck I got going on to try to apply it to his shit. And it just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? We two different people, two different households, got two different women. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can't do what I do. You can't move how I move. I could try to teach you some shit. I could give you game. I could try to help you run and plan and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you an example. Every time this nigga have a problem at home, you know what I'm saying? He's stranded. He's stuck because the nigga don't have a license or a car. I know niggas that don't have a license but got a car. You know what I'm saying? They ride dirty, but they riding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like at a certain point, you got to come
You
up
can
off
still
your
get
ass.
away
You can
just in
find a
case
way.
you need to.
You can
Yeah.
find a way because you know what I'm saying. Look, if you can't, look, if you a man, if you can't, not even just a man, if you are an adult, don't make it to where you have to depend on people. You know what I'm saying? Because when people decide they don't want to fucking, help you, then you fine. You
They
like,
not going
fuck
to.
it. Right.
You can
So
still
I'm just
go on
like,
about your merry little way.
facts. So I'm just like, damn dog, like go on about your business. You could try to
That's
get you a
what's,
license, get your little piece of shit car. It ain't gotta be no nice car, a little $1,000, $1,500 car. Get you to point A to point B. So when it's time to leave and you want to go, you can
Mhm.
go.
You
Motherfucker
can
get to acting
bounce.
up. Yeah, and you don't have any obligations here. You're not even them ain't your kids. You a step nigga. You a roommate. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have no fucking obligation, no responsibilities. You can just get the fuck up and go. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You could tell
But like I was
motherfuckers
telling
like,
them, I'm like, from someone who's from that type of environment and stuff like that, I'm like, I respect it, but you're also not helping it either.
nah,
So
you need a good excuse. I'd be like, man, you better tell that bitch I'll be back. I'm gonna go find some 3% milk. I'll be back when I get it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because I was like, I have a step parent. Don't get me wrong. I'm like, did we see eye to eye all the time when I was a teenager? No, because no teenager is going to see eye to eye with anybody that's older than them. That's just the nature of the beast. Blood
Yeah.
or not, eventually your kids are just not going to like you around that time when they become teenagers from whatever, especially for females when they start having periods and all this other extra stuff. They're going to be
Yeah.
emotional. They're going to be irrational. They're eventually just not gonna like you. Even with young men, when they're testosterone and stuff like that, I'm like, eventually they're not gonna like you. That's normal. But
That
you
part.
still gotta reel them back in. You're the adult here. Yes, you should know how to pivot around them. Even if I had a kid or whatever, I'm like, I know how to pivot around that. I'm not gonna get mad enough to where I probably want to just mollywop you in the face. No, because I understand you don't have control of your emotions or any of that, but you're still gonna respect me as an adult in this house, whether I am your parent or not. If not, there's a door. Get
Yeah.
on out. You can go be with somebody else. I bet you'll come back. I wasn't dumb enough to do that though. I'm like, I'm not gonna bite the hand that feeds me.
Nah, my mama. My mama was super socked the fuck out of my ass. You let me come try to be grown and act the way these niggas kids are acting to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd have been in
And that
somebody's
circles back
backyard.
to what we were talking about last time with gentle parenting. I'm like, you all can't parent your kids gently because, again, they're going to run over you. You can't give your kids a seat at an adult table when they're still a kid. They need to stay in their place. You're a teenager, you stay over there. You're a kid, you stay over there. Stay out of my business because you don't pay near your bill in this house. You won't have an opinion. The most opinion you're going to have is what your favorite color is. You're going to eat whatever I make. And if you don't want to eat it, you'll go to bed and hungry. Sorry.
Stomach's gonna be
Nothing I'm
pissed.
gonna do for you.
Fuck. Dog,
That's
like I
like
just
kids need structure for a reason. I'm like, you can't give them this much power. I'm like, again, they have far too much power. And then it's like, when you get mad at them and they get to whining and crying and throwing temper tantrums and stuff like that. Well, let me cut off the internet for, a couple days. What is that gonna do?
I ain't
That
gonna
does
do shit.
nothing. It
All
needs to
them
be cut
kids
off
gonna
for a
do.
couple months.
This nigga's kids were going on strike. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck nigga that lived with him that was supposed to be going to college. She told that nigga to his face. I was only being good because I needed the internet, but since you ain't got the internet no more, I'm like, wow. So he told you to your face he just using you, and what you gonna do about it? Well, I'm gonna be a nice guy, and I got a good heart.
Don't get me
All right.
wrong. There's nothing wrong with that, but you have to have limits and set boundaries. Because I'm like, again, if this is how you feel about me, I'm gonna pull back with X, Y, Z. Because there ain't no way. You can still be nice and be stern. I don't think he knows how to be stern. I'm like, again, you could be a teddy bear all you want to, but you need to be able to take out them claws if you need to.
Ain't nobody gonna take this nigga serious. You know what I'm saying? Like all you gonna do is fucking as soon as shit don't go his way, you gonna go cry. Or just fucking go sit in the corner some fucking where and look stupid. But the
Oh
thing is
no,
like we
he,
fell
he
out.
was he was venting to us, and I was like, again, what do you want us to do about it when you're not changing yourself to be a little bit more stern and more strict and stand on business? What do you want
I
us to
told him
do?
I
We
told him
can't
I
we
told him what he
can't
did
make
was
you do
soft. I
it.
told him what he did was soft, and he got mad at me about it. Like, dog, like if I'm just being honest, like you admire me for being honest and shit, like what you did was soft as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no fucking way I'm gonna allow no 18-year-old that can work, bitch. You gonna put in on this shit?
And I think another thing about it is like, since we like, I think we've talked about it before, since we don't know his whole story, I was like, you have a lot of guilt, and they're using that guilt to get away with stuff. You're gonna have to let that go, because of course they're
Man,
gonna use you. They're gonna
yeah,
use you feeling bad for whatever issues between y'all that happened in the past to get away with stuff in the present. But I'm like, they're getting far too close to being an adult, and they're gonna think this is how the world works. I'm like, yeah, no. You try to use somebody's guilt and want to be blackmailing them or something like that, they might hurt you.
nah. The
People are
fucked up thing
crazy.
is, he do low key do the same shit the kids do. So you kind of low key kind of wonder where they get this shit from. The fucked up ways, and you know what I'm saying, like just the
Oh, it's
codependency and
all
all that
learned
shit.
behavior.
It's
I'm like,
learned
most
behavior.
most kids turn out just like their parents. If you're not doing anything new or special, yeah, they're gonna turn out just like you. Hello.
Yeah. So I'm like,
There's no
look,
such thing as do as I say, not as I do. It's really they're gonna do as you do and not as you say. That's why most kids turn out just like their parents.
man, nah, this
The
shit
percentage
here.
of that is high for a reason. You all are the adults. You're the parents. If you are a loser, you might create another loser. If you a
Leading
mama's
by
boy, you might have a mama's boy on your hands.
you leading
Yes,
by
you can. You
example.
can.
Always
Yes,
that's
you're
what that's
literally
yeah.
creating your own future.
Yeah, man.
And
That
don't be
shit
the type of
there.
parents that get mad if they do turn out to be a loser, because again, remember,
You
you
raised
you
them.
created it.
You raised them. You groomed them to
It's
be that
that
certain
part
type
for
of way.
me. And I'd be like, okay, that's the audacity. If you raise the loser, yeah, you're gonna get a loser.
Yeah.
You can't raise a loser and think, okay, he gonna be a winner by the end of this. That's not how that works. If
No,
you raise
because you
them
need
with
to.
no ambition
It goes
or
back to standards. It
anything,
goes back to structure, standards, all that shit. Like everybody got a job in the house to do. Like your job is to do this, this, this. My job is to do this, this, and this. If you don't do your job, you don't get paid. You get
but the crazy
reprimanded for
part of
doing shit.
and the crazy part about that is the fact that like you want to give them a cookie for doing nothing. Why am I rewarding you and you over here
For
getting ready to get
fucking,
this PS5? No, you not. You've done nothing to deserve anything.
you leave cups of piss on my floor. Why should I buy you anything? You know what I'm saying?
That is still news to me.
Cups of piss on the floor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how, dog, like, fuck all that. I ain't gonna talk about the nigga kids and shit no more, dog. But look, we fell out. And I was just like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna be cool with Buddy still, you know what I'm saying? Just because I don't want him at my table don't mean I don't want him to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like if he go over there on another group or go in a whole other people thing and flourish over there, more power to you, good for you. But the thing
There's
is,
nothing wrong
I
with
don't
being in multiple groups.
no,
You need
nothing
something
wrong
to
at
do.
all. Nothing wrong at all because I need them to take this nigga from me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I got other shit I need to focus on, and this right here is not something I want to deal with. My time is
The
valuable.
yeah.
My mind is valuable. You know what I'm saying? My time is valuable. You know what I'm saying? If you're wasting my time, you wasting my nerves, you know what I'm saying? You just not learning from these mistakes and you fail time and time again to make a difference and change. Even if you decide that you wanted to go a different route, if you don't fucking stick to it and you come back and vent to me about the same old shit, I'm not listening no more. You know what I'm saying? But the thing
That's fair.
is like, look, we fell out. I would say I wouldn't even really say fell out. We just kind of like kept our distance a little bit. You feel me? But the thing is,
I say
I'm
grew
having a
apart.
stream. Yeah, we just went different ways.
The
Like, but
first half was y'all grew apart.
yeah, first part we grew apart. We just two
It's like,
different.
you
We on
you
separate levels. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? We on two different planes at this point. You want this, I don't want this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have this standard when you do your gaming, your streaming. I got this standard when I do mine. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, I don't just watch people's streams because they in a group with me or they cool with me and shit like that. I watch people's streams because they're entertaining. You know what I'm saying? If they
You've
playing the
already
same
heard my
old bullshit,
biasness,
yeah. If
and
they
I
playing the
own it.
same old bullshit, like my
There's some
nigga, like
people
if
just be biased towards.
yeah, yeah, I'm gonna watch people that entertain me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch people that
Mhm.
are funny. Y'all already know what I look for in a streamer. We already went over this. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But here's the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having a stream because I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to see the streams, you catch streams. It's on twitch.tv. Is NSFW Mondo. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I
You can
did a
also put your
rebrand.
link on your YouTube too, so people can just click on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in there too, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we having a stream. I'm streaming this old garbage ass aliens game. You know what I'm saying? They put out for free. I wonder why it's free. That's why. Shit was low. That shit was garbage. I'm talking about like the bottom of the can garbage. It's just some shit that you don't want to look at. But
It's
no, man, I'm
dumpster
playing this
water.
game. It's dumpster water. I played that game for an hour, and I'm like, y'all, I can't do this no more. But I'll play something else. The homie said, hey, why don't you play something different? I said, I bet I'll play something different. So I put in Zenless Zone Zero, so Triple Z. I started playing that. You know what I'm saying? But before I even got a chance to switch over, that nigga rated out to me. You know what I'm saying, with his two viewers, and then he just came in. I was like, yo, appreciate the raid. I was like, what up, Ray? How you doing, dog? And then he just said, what's up, or whatever, shit like that. And then it's like, you know, everything was normal. I kept the show moving, you know what I'm saying? Like we normally do. Like I stopped giving shout outs and shit like that to motherfuckers that just talk in my chat. Like, you actually have to do something. Like, it's not a participation trophy. Like, cause now it don't mean shit when you get a shouty. It should mean something when you get a shouty.
Oh, I remember. I
Yeah.
almost mistakenly did. I'm like, I'm not trying to get fired.
Look, when you come
He
in,
already told
you
me
dropping
once not to do
look,
it.
and you look, you dropping biddies or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you dropping money, or you subscribing, or you raiding out, or
It's
whatever.
basic. Those things deserve a reward. Like, you popping in.
Exactly.
You're not
That
getting no
don't
shout out. The most I'm going to say
nah.
is hello. How are you doing?
I'ma
But
speak
if
to
you
you. I'm
actually
always
do
gonna speak.
something, of course, always
Yeah.
got to speak.
I always speak to everybody. If I miss anybody, I even have thank yous at the end of my streams when I be like, hey, shout out to blah blah blah, thanks for coming through, blah blah blah, always good to see you, da 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 da. First time chatter,
Hmm.
blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But like, he rated out to me. I was like, appreciate it, dog. What's up, everything like that. And I said, look, we're gonna switch over to a different game. This was like an hour in. And then we switched to a different game, have a good ass time. I get off the stream. You know what I'm saying? I go to the bathroom, take me a fire ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I go there to just unload. I'm talking about just knock the bottom out the porcelain. You feel me?
We
And
don't need to
like,
know all that.
I open up my phone. I'm opening up my phone and I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm just like, I open Instagram. I see ass, Philadelphia Eagles, ass, my stream, ass. I'm like, hold up, my stream? What the fuck? I'm like, why is who screenshotted my shit? It was his ass. 37 minutes in, this man
Oh, it
screenshotted
was
my shit.
32.
Now it's 37 minutes in. He screenshotted my shit and had this fucking this cake
Could have
ass.
sworn it was 32.
Nah, it was 37. I looked at it. You know what I'm saying? I make sure when I talk my shit, I'm correct about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga had he had stayed my whole stream. He stayed the whole stream and had a problem with me the whole time. Mad because I changed my name. Like, you have anything to do with this? Like, my nigga, I have been saying I wanted to rebrand forever because the whole Mandalorian thing. Like, I don't want kids to. I don't want nobody thinking I'm kid friendly because I'm far from it. If anything, I'm like Ren and Stimpy if I'm a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not for
maybe,
your kids.
maybe the Boondocks
Battle of the Boondocks. We'll give it the Boondocks. You know what I'm saying? I'm
with a
not for
dash of
kids.
PJ. Mhm.
PJs. It's my look at
Yeah.
say it's my crack house. He said, "It
That
was
show was
you."
fire.
That shit was dope. He said, "Damn it, damn Smokey." He's like, "Go, it was you on my crack den." I was like, "Yeah, hell nah." But
Back to
nah,
topic.
it fucking pissed me off because you know I'm just like, this is the first time that has ever happened to me, and it was from a person I never thought it would come from. I was assuming that I would get some hate mail from other people, not from somebody that I literally helped raise in these Twitch streets. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
literally showed this nigga how to greet people, how to do this, how to do that, how to try to be entertaining, how to, just
Which is funny because he actually reverted back to how he was the moment you stopped like hanging out to him, like burping on stream and all the other extra. I'm like, wow.
I'm already knowing, like, cause I got standards on my shit. When you click on my stuff, ain't nobody trying to hear no burping and farting and you getting up. That's how you sound. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a phone call, mute your mic. We don't want to hear you got problems either. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't deal with that kind of
And
shit.
you don't really want to let the whole world know either because we had to get on him about that too. I'm like, stop putting your family's business out here on these
Yeah,
streams because you don't know who's listening.
exactly. So I'm
And
like, dog.
and we don't want to be associated with that. Like, no.
This nigga talking about the kids and their mental problems. He talking about their business, their hygiene problems, all of that shit. I'm just like, and you don't get mad when people weaponize this shit on you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really get offended when people have an opinion on something that you put out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Because I think we talked about that even with, like, some of my friends and stuff like that. When you paint a negative narrative of somebody, someone's going to have a negative opinion.
Yeah. So it's
So if
like
you
if
don't
all you
tell
say
them
is
what good that they do, you can't really grasp, like, if
absolutely.
they're a good person or anything like that. It's like you just think, okay, well, there's really something wrong with you. And why are you still, it's like, that's the narrative that you painted, though. That's I'm like,
Yeah.
that's his fault.
At the end of the day, it's all your fault, nigga. Like you the one look. You decide to stay there. You don't look. You have nothing to
Yeah.
lose. You know what I'm saying? You could get up out the bando and be just fine. But it's like I told this nigga, I was like, look, the first thing you need to do is this. And call this office and see when they open to do this. If you could get on this list, you could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, you know what I'm saying, the nigga just lazy, bro. Like, I just got tired of fucking spinning my wheels with this shit. Like my Pirellis is
Well, some
bald
of
at this
that
point.
stuff he did do. I think another issue is, well, when it comes to him, is the fact that wasn't nobody gonna follow up on you on that. It's either you did it and you gonna tell us, or you didn't,
Yeah.
and we gonna be back at square one. Because I'm like, no one's gonna follow up to see if you did what you're supposed to do. You're a grown man. You're older than us. I'm not gonna do that. I don't do it with
Hmm.
my own mother. Why am I gonna do it with you? No,
Right.
you're a grown
I
man.
think I think this nigga got mad at me one night because he called me. As soon as I turned my PlayStation on, that shit said "Deet." Before the fan can fucking kick on all the way. He calling me. What's up, bro? Like, what's up? I ain't no one nothing. I ain't want nothing. But I was just checking in. I'm looking at my watch. I said my watch. I look at my clock. Like, nigga, it's 9:45 at night. Why? Why you calling me if you don't want nothing? Like, what the fuck do you want? What?
And didn't he do
What
it
the
again
fuck you
after
want?
you checked him on that?
He did. You know what I'm saying? The nigga's a habitual line stepper. You know what I'm saying? Like dog. Like,
Because
stop doing
cause
that. I say,
because I think you text me.
yeah. I was like, I told him. I said, look, bro, because it pissed me off. Because I said, look, bro. I said, I'm not elderly. I'm not. My health ain't bad like that. You don't have to check on me every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want nothing and it's after 8:30 or whatever, it could
Mhm.
wait till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like my phone is open. You know what I'm saying? Like I answer phone calls, and if I miss a phone call, I'm good at calling people back. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I'm
It's
like,
like giving the
if
opportunity to call back.
yeah, like
Like,
nigga, like why you calling me
give
this
me
late if you don't
give me
want
the
shit?
opportunity.
What the fuck do you really want? Like nobody just call nobody at fucking 9, almost 10 o'clock at night and not want nothing.
And then even like when you call it like night and stuff like that, something could be wrong. Like anything could be
Exactly.
wrong.
Yeah, like I done thinking that his bitch
Especially
to
like
put
some of the
hands on him or some shit.
situations that
Yeah,
he's told us about that went on this past summer where they all happened at night or like super early in the morning. No. I
that
don't
shit,
need you to
man.
call and check on me. I'm gonna automatically think like, okay, is something wrong?
All
Are you
right.
okay? Are you good?
Are you in the hospital? Because every time you don't hear from him, and he finally hit back, he'd be like, oh yeah, I was in the ER. Well, what you in the ER for? Well, my numbers was too high. Why are your numbers too high? Because I'm eating some fucking junk. I mean bullshit. I'm not supposed to eat again. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like we told you about this. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. And you get mad when I say something. I have a stern talking to you about shit because I'm tired of hearing this shit. Like nobody in your house
His
give a fuck
little
about
big
your health.
brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody in your house give a fuck about your health. You was a nigga that told me if I died today, I'm sure they wouldn't even care. Like they'd probably sell my shit. You're right, they would sell your shit. I wouldn't not care, but they will sell your shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody care about your health in that house. Hell, you don't even care about your health in that house. The only people that give a fuck is the people you calling and burden with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of hearing the same ass fucking reasons that you going to the ER, you going to the doctor, what they saying. We know what they fucking saying. Lay off the bullshit. You going to the store? Oh, I sent my wife to go
Yeah,
to the
like the
grocery store
red
to get
meats
this.
and stuff like that. A little
Yeah,
bit
you can.
more vegetables in your diet.
Yeah, this motherfucker told me one of the last time I talked to him about himself, and
Maybe
I chewed
not
him out.
air fry everything. Sometimes you need stuff that's grilled or baked.
Nigga, air fry some baked chicken. That's what he'd probably do. But like,
How do you air fry baked chicken? It should be already baked.
it's baked, but he need to air fry it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get a little crisp. But nah, man, I got on his ass about it, and he ain't quite like
They
it too
do
much,
have
and
a
he ran.
new crisp too. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try it.
See, see, if he watching this right
What?
now, don't you get that fucking crisp? You know what I'm saying?
I want to try it.
Well, you can try it. Your back ain't big. Have at it. Have fun. And what behooves me, we're gonna
I'm
continue
not
with the
gonna try
story, dog.
it.
Look, we're gonna continue with this shit,
I'm
man.
afraid to go back up. I'm too
Go
scared.
back
I
up.
like looking small in my seat. I like that my thighs are not covering the whole bottom.
Right, but like, why that cushion sitting on that cushion? Like, what the fuck you just say to me? You oversized chair. But nah,
I would be
like
so
this,
hurt.
you'll be so soft. But nah, like this motherfucker here, he got mad at
You
me
calling me
because I checked him.
soft?
Oh yeah, I called him and said that shit was he did. It was soft, and he got mad as fuck. He went. He didn't tell me he got mad. He went to somebody else and vented him. I was gonna cuss him out. I was gonna do this. I was gonna do that. Anyway, so look, the time. Look, this time is now. You know what I'm saying? I call him up because I went right back. I got look. I pinched that turd off. I wiped, flushed, washed my hands. You know, put my phone in my pocket. I marched my black ass straight to the back of this house and went to this office, the lab, and I call him up. Normally when I call, I'd be like, "Brrr,
Chef cooking
brrr."
for him.
Man, he normally pick up on the second ring. This motherfucker knew he fucked up. It was like fourth or fifth ring. He finally answered, "Oh, hello." Like, yeah. I said, what's good, man? What's I saw your post. Like, I don't know if he thought that I was gonna be like, hey, buddy, how you doing? Hey man, I hope everything's good. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you jumping in and doing da 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 da. But I'm like, yo, what's up with this post, man? You posting my page on your shit, and then you got this long ass, this cake ass message under there, like I did something to you, man. What's on your mind, bro? What's good? You know what I'm saying? And he got
That's
pissed
not
off, and
good.
yeah, he didn't want to say nothing too much about it, cause I don't know if he just can't find words to say about certain things when he get checked, like all of a
I
sudden, like
don't
on
think he thought you would see it. I'm
how
gonna
the
be
fuck
honest
you don't
about
think
that.
if I'm your friend on Instagram, I'm gonna see that shit. I literally just got off my stream and you screenshotted my shit and posted it with this fucking kick ass message under here. This nigga took his time. It's not like this nigga had said what he said. Then he said, when I get alienated and I forgive people and da 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 da, the name change with the eye emojis like a fucking woman types. You know what I'm saying? And it said, but I guess somebody told me a long time ago I need to learn how to take the fucking hint. Well, I got the hint now, and then put like the little stupid emoji 100. I'm like, you literally had to press, you typed all this fucking shit, had to press the emote button, find the right emote, press the motherfucking emote. Now go back to your letters, keep typing some more bullshit, go back to the emote section, try to find the 100, press that, go back to the letters again, and type
Not
some more
only the
bullshit.
100s, you had to get the eyes
You had to
too.
get the eyes, my nigga. Like, you had to fucking get the eyes like the nigga on Hellboy. You had to get these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And then you hit post.
And left it there for, what was it, like 2 or
Dog,
3 hours?
you hit post. What behooved me was this. This nigga stuck around the whole stream, acted like everything was cool. Knew he didn't like me when he got on my shit to raid out to me. Screenshotted my shit, and then commenced to talk shit on the internet with my name in it, like I'm just this fucking bad guy.
Your new name at that.
My new name. I don't know who these niggas he talked to, who these people is in his little group or his little flunkies or the people that show empathy to him or just you know what I'm saying, like his sympathizers because he's always down. I don't know who the fuck these people are, and I don't want no trolls coming to my page starting shit with me because I would drag all you bitches. I have a very high toe capacity. I'll drag the fuck out of you. I'm trying to be nice. I don't feel like I want to do that. I will literally raid a Discord just to see who you fuck with, just to drag every last one of y'all.
Don't do
I'm
that.
that fucking spiteful. I'm not petty. Bitches are petty. I'm that spiteful. If you
Don't be spiteful.
when you play fucking war games with me, mind games with me, I will find time to fucking drag you. You know what I'm saying? Like
No!
I will do that. I will find the time to do it. It's 24 hours in a fucking day. I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But look, it
It's
behooved me. I'm
not
like,
worth
nigga,
it.
if you
It's
wasn't
not
fucking
worth
with me
it.
and you got mad at me, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It made him
The
seem like he cried when
bay.
I the bayang. Oh, the bayang. Nah, but look, I call him up,
A little
and
dash of
you know,
comedy. Calm him down.
little, little dash comedy. You know, she know how to distract me. She know how to distract me. Chat. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, I call him up and I'm like, yo, what's up with that shit, man? Like that's that shit ain't cool, bro. Like I said, what up with all that? You know, and he just kind of started like stuttering and coming up with these stupid ass reasons and shit. And I
It's
was
not funny.
just like, I'm not the serious face. It's not funny. But nah,
Because
man,
it doesn't make sense.
it don't make sense. I'm like, nigga, you just everything ain't
So
about you.
not only you took a screenshot 37 minutes in, talked about me, rated to me, and then talked to me in the stream.
Cause you had to find my page before you raid to me. If you had a problem with me having a different name or some shit like that, or I'm just having fun with somebody else without you, you could have just found somebody else to fuck with and just left me the fuck alone. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, you can have whatever problem you have with me. That's your right. Have fun with that. You can feel how you gonna feel. But leave my name out the shit. That's what pissed me off. You can write this cake ass paragraph all you want, but leave my name out of this. You know what I'm saying? Because when
No,
people start asking questions, I
that's
know
kind of
more.
fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's my new name. You didn't even notice that I had a new name because you changed that name weeks ago.
A long time ago. A
That was like,
long
was
fucking
it?
time ago.
You changed that name the beginning of October from the Nugatory podcast. So you've been changing that name.
Yep. Sure did.
And again,
And
you actually had conversations and stuff like that. It's like you didn't. That's was like you only called to really talk about yourself because you could have asked like, "Well, I don't see your stream. Like, I don't see this anymore." Like some things are noticeable if you're really truly paying attention.
yeah.
But you decided to be you and leave the table and then get mad when
Yeah.
don't nobody tell you what's going on. But you're also not asking, which means you also don't really care at the same time either.
That's how that nigga left the Discord. Like this dude left my Discord, this long ass paragraph, like he just work at the airport and has to announce the fucking departure. And I'm just like, what you expected? Niggas to run behind you? No. No, no, don't leave. Please stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody finna chase behind you. You a grown ass man. Even if
No
you're
one's
not
doing that.
active in that motherfucker. Huh?
And then that's it. No one's doing that. And then not only
Hell
that,
no.
even when he left the paragraph there, no one commented on it.
Nobody commented, reacted. Nobody did a shit. We business as usual. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Like, and my group is
Be-
small. We're not that active in that bitch. But the thing is, like, we saw that shit. Everybody saw it. But nobody said
But when
shit.
we do get active, we really get active. It's just that people. I like your group because of the fact that you understand that people have a life.
Yeah.
Some people are going to school. Some people actually have a real full-time job, possibly more than one. But we here if you ever want to talk to us or whatever. I'm like, you can just go in there, write something, do whatever. Someone sees it, someone sees it. If not, if it is what it is. But it's like, we all
Yeah.
know how to come back as
Yeah.
adults.
Yeah.
I
Everybody
don't
hop
need
in
to
and
be in
say
your
hello.
face every day.
Nah, and I think that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came in and had that damn long ass thing, and he just dipped out. He didn't say nothing because I think that was like the next day, because I didn't reach out to him. I think he called me because I left him like, okay, you out, you out. I'm not fucking with you. Like, like
And it's
I'll leave you
funny because
alone.
that was the last time that you streamed because that's when you were doing Hawktober.
Yeah,
And I think was it me and you? You were doing Plasmophobia, and
yep,
I was just hanging around.
yep.
That's when he left, and I was like, I don't even know what anybody's talking about.
That nigga had a tantrum and dipped the fuck out. Nigga said, ah, dog, like, how you that sensitive about this kind of shit, dog? Like, you acting like I'm talking like
I thought it was that big of a deal. I was just
it ain't.
like, I'm
It ain't that big a deal. It's like when people make it that big a deal, it's like, what's your problem? And then you give him a chance to speak on it. He don't say what the fuck you need to say. Yeah, motherfucker, crazy. But like, you give him a chance to speak on it, say what he need to say, and then it's like he nut up and don't fucking say what he want to say. But then when he get off the phone, he go and run and tell somebody else, man, I said this and he pissed me off and I was about to be yeah, all right.
like I was about to lose my composure. I'm like,
Lose it.
then
I
lose
ain't gonna do
it.
shit. Lose it then. Like what? What's the word? I'm not gonna try to fight you. I'm not gonna beat your
But
ass.
I feel like, but it
Like,
feels. I'm like,
like
you've been around long enough. You've seen me and you go at it every now and then. I'm like, do you see how we handle it? Still friends till this day. It's cool.
yeah,
We're adults. We're not
yeah,
gonna agree on everything. We're gonna disagree on some stuff. That's normal. It's okay. I'm gonna say you're still gonna live your life your way. I'm still gonna live my life my way. Some stuff that I have learned from you that I've adapted. Some stuff you may have learned from me, you may have adapted. That's life, but that's friendship. I don't have to do everything you say. But if my life is in a life threatening situation and someone's beating me up, I'm going to do what you say.
yeah.
I'm
If
not going to
I'm
stay here and get hit on. No.
right, especially if you need my help, you calling me, man, man. I don't know what
And
to
then on
do.
top of it, you start causing like blood or anything to come for me, and I got to go to the hospital to get any type of stitch. No. That's not something that can be ignored. I don't care how much love I got for you. You're violent. If escalated again, what you're gonna do? You gonna come me with a knife next time? Like, no, that's bad.
That shit escalated
No.
already. Like we started saying, like, hey man, you need to get out of there when motherfuckers start throwing shit at you. Like, yeah, it's time to go. Or from time throwing shit at you to throwing them hands at your ass. Now it's like, oh well, I don't know what to do. Well, call the police, stupid. What you think?
Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm like, look, I
Like
can have so much love for you, but what you're not gonna do is put me in a grave. No. Mm-mm. I want to
nah,
live.
man. The funniest shit from this thing was I told this nigga, I said, look, he said, well, you go back and tell my business and you talk to me and you go run to all these other people and tell my business. I said, who the fuck is all these other people? I said, go and name them. Name them. Name all these fucking people you claim I talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, another speed bump. It's another speed bump. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker there.
He just riding, just runs over Lady J.
Frump frump.
I'm like, dang, this is the second time you did it. There won't be a third. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Dog, let me tell you something. This nigga went to tell me I feel like I'm tired of feeling like I'm walking on eggshells. How the fuck do I make a 6-something, 300-pound fucking sumo feel like he has to walk on eggshells?
Wow.
How the fuck do I do that? How? Am I that bad? Am I that rude of a person? Or I'm not as easy to talk to, or you can't fucking come to me? You know what I'm saying? You walking on eggshells because you know you finna say some stupid shit to me because you know you wrong. That's why you feel like you walking on eggshells, because it's like a parent. You got to tell them that you're fucked up and you know you're gonna get your ass whooped. That's what it's like. When you
Well, it
stop doing
kind of
stupid shit, you ain't
depends
gotta worry about it.
because I'm kind of related to somebody like that, but he has more so of an explosive personality and will fight you. But that's not this situation because I'm like you.
No.
To me, you've never not been someone that I cannot talk to. I'm like, do we
Yeah.
need to like go to our separate corners and maybe like cool our heads so we can have a better communication? Yeah, but I'm like, I don't get that vibe. That's why I told him, I said, he's got to accept Mondo for who he is. That's how we think. You
Yeah.
can't get mad that he don't think like you. You can continue to be you and just take some aspects of like, you know, what Mondo's saying. You don't have to do everything 100% his way. You can still do it your way. You can still be stern. You can still be nice. I'm like, it's nothing wrong but continuing to be you. Just do it your way with a dash of him. It ain't that hard. So
You can't sit here and bitch and complain about being a stepdad, and then you're like, fuck it, just leave. You don't have to be a stepdad no more. Well, we're like, all right, then
that's
cope with
why,
it
and
then.
that's what I said. I said, if you genuinely love your wife to want to like put up with the kids and stuff like that, then do that. Own it. Live it.
Man,
What we
that's
can't
too
do
hard.
is if what we can't do is continue to complain about it. I'm like, no, you genuinely love your wife.
Yeah.
You're there's nothing wrong with that. You can genuinely love your wife and kind of sort of here and there do stuff for the kids that don't like you. But I'm like, again, that comes with the territory of being a step parent though, because you're not
You're accepting that
actual parent.
fucking, yeah, you're
And then
accepting that.
you're accepting it. You're not trying to change the dynamics and stuff like that. But that's like if you don't know how, ask for help on how. I'm like, you can always pick our brains on how and just take what you want. Nobody's saying that you have to 100% do it Mondo's way. No one ever said that. You don't have to do it my way. No one said that. I mean, you could do it whatever way you want. You could take whatever advice that you want. It's totally cool. But to take no advice at all and do nothing is not. Because now
No.
you're just wasting everybody's time. It's like, okay, well, you clearly like being in this situation.
Yeah. I think
So
it's
what
just
you want us to do?
like that you have something to talk about. And then once we don't want to hear that shit no more, you have nothing else to talk about. Nothing. You do co-streams with people you don't like. You know what I'm saying? And then you do streams with
Well,
them,
he
and then you
might
come back
like
and
them.
talk shit.
I
Nah,
would
yeah, you
hope.
come back and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yeah, nah,
Yeah.
I'm good on that. I'm good on that shit. Like, you could miss me with that. But nah,
Yeah,
man,
that's
like
why
I
why I
got
never
pissed off,
really told
man.
him anything.
I'm just
I
like,
kind of sort
man,
of I figured that out since the, Pookie and acrylic incident. And I'm like, yeah, I better not tell you nothing.
nah. Everything
I
you say
might
to this
become a
nigga,
part of somebody's story time.
man, look, I already know I'm part of this motherfucking story time. But look, he a part of this story time right now. You cake ass nigga. Like I told this man,
You probably are.
I
She go
am
on his
story
stream and
time.
redeem a story and be like, tell me a story when somebody made you cry.
Tell me a story of who called you a bitch ass nigga. Who called you a fuck nigga? Who called you a cake ass nigga? Who said you was soft? You was a fucking coward ass nigga. Who told you that? Huh? I don't know. I heard that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said that you was a cake ass nigga. Somebody said that you was just a fucking roommate in your house.
I
You know
will
what
be blocked
I'm
immediately.
saying? But no, man, like you sitting here,
He
you
would
like
probably try and
he
call me.
tried.
He'd be like, oh no,
Hey,
she knows.
this nigga
She
tried to say
knows.
he tried to tell say like, well, she was right. One of the homies told me she was right about what she said about you. You just a miserable husband, and I said you just a bitch ass roommate. Like what the fuck? Like, come on, man.
That
But what made
part
me
is crazy to me.
yeah. Like what
Because
made me
first of all,
happy.
you're throwing an insult that has nothing to do with anything, so that makes it even worse. I'm like, what does that have to do with you in this post?
Has nothing to do with it at all. But the funny shit is that he thought he was eating because he kept saying, you know what? He did like a woman that was caught. Talking about, so you and all these bitches. Well, name them then. Since I'm with all these bitches, he couldn't name nobody. He didn't want to name nobody. I said, cause you a fucking coward, nigga. I said, say the names. Cool, wasting my time, dog. Either you gonna say these names, or you can get off my damn phone. Say the names, bro. Nope, I'm not gonna fall into your trap, nigga. This ain't Yu-Gi-Oh. Say the names. There's no trap cards here. Say the
But the
names.
thing about it is, you the one that said it.
You brought it up, and then gonna turn around and you gaslighting me at this point, nigga. Like at
Because
his
he already
finest.
because he backed himself into a corner now. I'm like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have said that.
He backed himself
Any
into a corner.
any normal person is gonna be like, well, once you start being like, well, yeah, da da da, like name these people then. You can't say stuff like that and think somebody's not gonna be like, okay, well, name them.
Right. He's like, not
That's
one
like, well, I
time
know 5
did
people
I
that just don't like you. Okay, well, name the 5.
name them.
Nah,
Name them.
I'm not gonna do that. Okay, maybe it's because you can't name 5,
You
or
can't
maybe
name
you just
5 and
doing
you're just a
that.
fucking coward because you just scared because I'm probably gonna fucking ream everybody and then your ass gonna get caught for telling on them. You know what I'm saying? But I told him, I was like, dog, I ain't got to go check. I ain't got to check nobody and go cuss nobody out or do none of that shit. I'm just gonna get the fuck from around them. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
the
Like, who are
rest of
all
us
these
not
people?
being petty and
That's what I'm
posting
saying.
stuff on Instagram. We know how to be
Nah,
straight up.
yeah,
Like
like you got
what?
a problem. Yeah, you know what I'm
What you
saying? Like,
gonna
well,
do?
this man's
You
told me.
you
He said,
you,
you
you
don't.
gonna
He
fly to
said,
where I'm at?
he said, right. This nigga said, well, you just a hypocrite. You say that you got a problem with somebody. You tell them straight up, but you been having problems with me. But you just wait until now to say something. I was like, no, I'll tell you along the way when I get fed up with shit that you do. When I told this nigga like stop doing all that burping and farting on my streams and shit when we do co-streams. I don't play that shit. And you right, you right. He got mad because I told him that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to feel
Now I'm
about.
trying to figure out, when did you start having a problem with him though? It was him that had the problem.
I'm confused with the shit. Like,
I'm confused.
but but I'm gonna tell y'all this. Chat, look, if you fall out with a nigga, fall out the right way. Don't hold nothing back. If they exhibiting bitch like behavior, let it be known. If they feel how the fuck they
And
gonna feel.
please talk.
Yeah,
No social
talk.
media.
None of that shit. Call them up. You got a phone. None of that coward shit. Little
Do
subliminal
not
shots.
do not do no subliminal messaging.
Yeah,
Please be a man or a woman about yours. Do not post nothing. Go talk to that daggone person. No daggone enough is enough. No, none of that dumb shit.
right. Y'all
Like,
going back and
yo,
forth like y'all fucking rappers beefing on fucking Twitter. Your little social media fingers is burning, but you too coward to pick up the phone and say, "Hey man, what the fuck was that?" You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Well," I told him, I said, "I ain't even call." Like he's like, I'm you fake as fuck. Like you fake as fuck. You been this that and the other, this that and the other." I'm just like, bro, I'm one of the realest niggas you ever met or probably ever gonna meet. You know what I'm saying? Like I broke you bread when I didn't have shit to give. I gave mental energy to your motherfucking ass when I was already drained from the shit that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
facts.
I still lended my time and my effort to help you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like when you was in the motherfucking
Emotionally,
right,
physically,
the bitch you
financially.
right, the bitch that you live with don't even fucking be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker too lazy to get up and go and get the food from the front door because they laying down and you'd have been in a whole fucking car accident. But I'm fake as fuck. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I'm one of the realest motherfuckers you ever gonna meet. And I'm one of the easiest people to get along with. You know what I'm
Please,
saying?
I always love giving you a call. I'm like, what you do to him?
I ain't did shit to that fucking kick ass nigga. Like I just be minding my business. I move and I do what I do. I keep it kicking pimping. I do what I do. Don't nobody stop my show. Nothing stop my flow. I'm just fucking going through life. I got my own
I'll be
shit
over
going
here
on.
cracking up. I'll be like,
Dog.
what Mondo do to that man?
I ain't do shit to that motherfucker. That big, soft, big for nothing ass nigga getting all tight because you know what I'm saying? Like he telling me some shit and I'm getting on his ass. You know, I'm like you know what's gonna happen. Like I'm if something's stupid, I'm just gonna be like, yo, that ain't what the fuck is that about? You know what I'm saying? But it's like he's like, well, I never one time called you out your name. I said, okay. I said, but go on say these fucking names. Well, I'm not gonna da 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 da. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. I said, look, bro. I didn't call you for all that shit and all over there. I called you to tell you to take that shit down. You can feel how the fuck you gonna feel, but you leave my fucking name out of it. Don't post my shit up there, cause I don't post your shit.
Especially my content, my new rebranded content.
Like, what is your mission here? It was almost like a bat signal. Like you knew I was gonna see that shit. Like you just wanted me to fucking just you wanted conflict. You wanted smoke, and I fucking hookah lounge your shit.
I don't know why on earth you would want that.
Dog.
Like,
I be minding my business,
no.
dog. I didn't know we even had a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I just been streaming when I
We
can.
thought it was squashed back in October. Guess
That's what I'm saying.
Or November.
October, November. What's up, Pep? But shit, like I don't know. But that shit that had me fucking floored. I was like, this boy here is on some Betty Crocker shit. Some soft cake ass shit.
I like Betty Crocker. Make great butter.
You do too. Yeah, you do too. But
Only
yeah.
my fat self would think about the butter.
But
butter toast.
the butter toast double D. Nah, man, that shit had me fucking floored. This motherfucker was like, I forgive you, but I don't respect you no more. I said, I never asked you to. Where's that coming from?
That part was wild.
Respect, nigga? Like you don't respect shit. Like, cause if you respected me, you do what the fuck you handle these lessons a lot better than what you've been doing. It's like respect. Like when you respect somebody, you do things they way. You know what I'm saying? I respect Michael Jordan. I want to play like him.
I'm confused. I'm like, what did I do? What do you need his respect for?
Oh, like I don't know what the fuck that shit be about, but I'll just be like, man, go on with that bullshit. Like you acting like taking your respect from me is like gonna hurt me or some shit like that. I never asked for the shit. Like I'm just like, okay, and keep on going. You the one that get all emotional when you shout niggas out like, yeah, this my little big brother. Yeah, man, he taught me this. Yeah, I learned a lot from him. Yeah, but that's
you ain't getting that no more. You that ninja now.
Yeah, he probably gonna
be
on 2K.
Ninja that hurt me.
He gonna be on 2K. He gonna be on 2K getting bullied by another team and getting mad. Be like, be thinking about me and shit. Like, come on, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, you don't like, I don't know. I can't take this shit serious no more. Like, it just made me happy knowing that I made this big 300 fucking something pound fucking WWE character fucking cry or start tearing up because he got all soft and, his voice got shaky. He sound like a heavy Terrence Howard, man. But, yeah, man. What?
You leave Terrence Howard out of this.
2 + 2, man. Let me stop.
Don't you start with that.
1 × 1 = 2, man. But nah, dog, like that shit had me fucking like it's 1. We all know it's 1, but that motherfucker think it's 2. But look, dog.
Maybe he was on some type of crack we don't know nothing about.
He was on something. He was on that bullshit. I know that for sure. But yeah, man, if y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this, if y'all fall out with motherfuckers, fall out with them. If they want to burn a bridge, make sure you nuke it before they get a chance to.
And not through a phone, not on social media.
Not on social media, not through subliminal shots. You better come and chin check me, verbally or physically, however you feel deemed fit.
Okay, but, no, maybe not physically.
I'm just saying.
Nobody needs to fight. It's not that deep.
No, because here the thing is, like words don't hurt real ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Words don't hurt you like that.
Nothing should lead to a fight.
Like,
it's not that serious.
Words hurt women and insecure niggas. That's what it is.
Words, yeah, no. Words don't hurt real women. They hurt little girls.
I said insecure. I said
You said
insecure.
women.
I didn't. I said insecure niggas. Oh, I did say
You
women.
also said
Yeah, I did
women.
say women. That's right. Yeah, I did say women. But
Are you
bitches,
high?
they hurt bitches. They don't hurt women. And a bitch can be a man or female. What? That's what
You make
Snoop
me
Dogg
sick.
said. Snoop said a bitch is a bitch, but a dog is a man best friend. You feel me? So yeah, there's that.
Homies over hoes.
Shit, I don't want to say that too loud. He might think he gangstalicious at this point. You know what I'm saying?
He trying to
Him
do
and
that, oh man.
that's what he doing. He trying to do the homies. Shit, I ain't the one. Shit, that's why he probably mad. You know what I'm saying? Like getting mad. Look, get compliments and shit. Man, fuck all that shit. We off for this nigga, man. We an hour in. All right, look, we was
It's been
gonna
an
have
hour already.
It's been an hour already. We didn't ran it for a fucking hour about this cake backdoor your ass nigga. So let's go and get on over to the stupid ass people that live in this country and all over the world that do a lot of this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you stupid ass drivers, you stupid ass neighbors, you landlords, you sons of bitches. You know what I'm saying?
HOA.
HOAs. Oh my God, HOAs. Never have I ever been in an HOA. You know what I'm saying? And I never will.
And
They are
don't get into
fucking,
one.
they are demons. How the fuck you gonna tell me what to do on property that I own? I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for this fucking house, and you gonna tell me I can't work on my car in the yard? In the driveway? I got a project car, and I'm working on this shit, and y'all telling me I can't have it out there? The fuck?
It ruins the aesthetic that they're going for. And
It
it brings down
ruins
the
the
property
aesthetic.
value. Yeah,
Them
because
ain't
it's
HOAs ain't
all
number
the
white.
HOA is just a way to control the property money of how much your neighborhood and your house is honestly worth. Other than that, the HOA is very much so pointless.
HOAs is just like they got HOAs and like this like these crack communities where they be like they just cracker projects at this point. All the houses
Yeah,
gotta
but
look the
you also
same. You
see
can't have
why
a
their
different color
property
paint
value is worth more though.
because there's white people live there. That's why we know that. I'm dead serious. White people live there.
That's a plus, yes, but because it's clean and it looks nice and you don't have just anybody over there, it costs more.
I'm not saying there's anybody, but if I'm working on my car, if I need to fix my car and shit, then who the fuck
You're
are you?
bringing down the aesthetic, which brings down the property value. It's all about how it looks. Yes.
Man, fuck all that. Ain't no
They don't
way.
like that. The same
You
way, it's
can't.
the same way with my neighborhood. And like, yeah, no. Y'all not gonna ruin our aesthetic. We like our houses being worth a certain amount of money, regardless, because Maryland's a little bit more diverse. Regardless, no.
I was about to say,
We're,
hell, being black, you move in, the property value goes down anyway.
which is why they try to keep us in our own little section. They don't like us over there with them. Their stuff will always be worth more. If we keep our stuff nice, it's still worth something.
How dare you bring
It
down
won't
this
be as
people value?
it won't be it won't be
They're
as
like,
much as theirs
ugh.
because again, this is the country we live in. This is, you're never gonna get in front of white, unfortunately. Good old USA.
All right, can't paint your house a certain color. Like, what if I
I
want my
mean,
house
that
black?
part I almost get because if I come up and I see a Barbie pink looking house, I'm gonna think
I'm
something's wrong
saying,
with you.
but I'm saying, like, if you spending hundreds of $1,000s for your dream house,
Yeah, paint that ugly stuff on the inside, not the outside.
damn. But it,
Mm.
it ain't yours. But it's not yours. You didn't pay for it. Nobody knows how many dicks you had to suck to get that house. You know what I'm saying? How
That's
dare
not my
you?
problem.
How dare you?
I don't care.
You know how many herper derp crisis you had to avoid to get this house?
I
You
don't
know what I'm
really care.
saying?
Then go
Just to
live
be
somewhere
told
where there's no HOA. That's the funny part about it. The people who want to live over here in these type of neighborhoods don't want the HOA, but want to be able to do what they want, but don't want to live with the people who don't have an HOA because you know it's not being taken care of and it looks like trash. You don't want to go live over there with them because you don't like the way it looks either. But you want to do what you want to do. It don't work that way.
they still let their dogs piss and shit in your yard and not clean it up. Same way they do in
Well,
the hood.
I don't really care about the
I do.
dogs.
I
All the.
that goes to you having fucking shit ass neighbors. Like I lived next to this one bitch. You know, she was like a 60-something year old cunt. You know what I'm saying? Had these old ass dogs
Wait.
about as old as her. Huh?
No, I'm going down our little checklist. I say HOA check.
Oh yeah, nah, this bitch here, she was like a bitch from New
And
Orleans.
now we're on bad neighbors.
Yeah, fuck these bad neighbors. These pieces of shit. This bitch like it's a leash law where I'm at. And you gotta have these fucking dogs on leashes. Even when you come out your house, the dogs got to be on a leash. This bitch was too lazy, or she felt like her dog was trained enough to go outside and shit and come back in the house. This motherfucker would be all the way down the road fucking shitting in somebody else's yard. Do you think this old fucking crow would come and clean that shit up? Nah, she wouldn't do that. This motherfucker, she come back. I'll knock on her door like, hey, your dog, you got to keep your dog over there because he keep, using the bathroom in my yard. Okay, I'll go look at it. I'll go check. What you mean check, bitch? You the only one with dogs over here. Make it make sense.
That old crow.
Right. That old retired Demon Slayer crow. Fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, let me tell you what I did. I had 3 strikes with this fucking bitch. All right. So the first strike was when I got out my truck and I stepped down and I almost stepped in shit. That's the first strike.
Ooh.
I go knock on her door like, hey, your dog's in the yard again. I need you to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Second strike was my kids play outside. I actually have them kind of kids that play outside. And like the dog shit was near my kids' toys further in my yard, you know what I'm saying, than what anybody should ever fucking be. So that pissed me off. And then the third strike was in the same time I found it because I went inside to tell my wife about it. And I said, hey, the dog shitted by the kids' toys. I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? I stepped in some and tracked it in my house. Oh, that was it. I got a fucking Amazon box and I went through the yard and just picked up all the shit. I had enough nuggets in that motherfucker. It looked like I was a 49er. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I did? I left that shit on that bitch's step. You know what this heifer did? She emptied the box and kept it on her porch. Nasty bitch. I'm telling you. Nasty bitch. I found a piece of shit after I did it. The next couple of days later, I found another piece of shit. Yeah, I found another piece of shit. I picked it up and I threw it at her house. So did.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yep, I sure did. I picked it up and flung the shit at her house like I was a chimpanzee at the LA Zoo. You got me fucked up. I threw that shit right at her house. Yep. Nasty bitch.
Sick.
Clean up after y'all dogs. She was like, you must don't like dogs. Like I love dogs. I don't like the fucking owners.
That's not the problem.
Bad dogs. I'm like, keep your dogs over there. You know what?
Why do people get offended when you tell them to clean up after their dog? What did you get a dog for? Like, seriously, you supposed to clean up after your dog.
She got a dog.
I don't care if you got an HOA or not. That's disgusting. Come on now, you're in the neighborhood. Somebody got kids. It don't matter. It's nasty. It doesn't turn into compost.
Clean up behind your dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's not that hard.
Nah, they just
and even for the elderly, they have those long stick pooper scoopers, so you don't even have to bend down all the way. You can just sweep it right in the thing and go dump it. It's not that daggone hard.
It ain't that hard, but this bitch is lazy. And then got mad. You know what I'm saying? That I said something about her fucking dogs. But let me tell you this what happened when I finally just cut.
Part.
Look, this what I did.
Your dog's doing, and you know they doing it.
Look, I was in the office. Hell no, because we had camera watching her trying to pick up some of that shit. I give her credit. She came to try to pick some of it up, but bitch, you done missed about 18 of these motherfucking nuggets because it's all up in my yard. You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't getting all that.
No, dog. What the icing on the cake was, like the climax to this shit was like my wife was going and she went to go get the groceries and shit. Had my kids with her. I'm in the office, just got done with a stream or whatever. And I hear her outside and I hear ruh, 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 and I hear my kid screaming. So I jump up. I'm running out the fucking door. I said, "What is it?" And I see the little schnauzer fucking looking dog, and she like, "Get from over there! Get from over there!" I'm like, if he bite my kids, I'ma kill him. He ain't gonna do that. And I said, I don't. You heard what I said? I'll kill it. You better come get this motherfucker. Straight up.
This is why leash laws exist, lady.
Like, yeah, you better come get this motherfucker. I'll kill it. I'll punt that motherfucker back across that damn yard. I shit you not. I said, and look, let me tell you what I did. I got cotton balls. I got a bag of cotton balls from the dollar store, and I got me some ammonia. And I soaked the cotton balls in the ammonia, and I left it on the property line. You know what I'm saying? So that means that the dogs wouldn't want to cross it because that ammonia is too strong for their nose. It'll fuck up their sinuses real bad. You know what I'm saying? Just to find out that the motherfucking dogs would just come across the driveway. They'll go on the street, come across the driveway, and shit in my yard. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, dog. I was like, bet. You know what I did? I got some dog food.
Not funny.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that. I got some dog food, some cheap ass dog food. You know what I'm saying? I put some boric acid in that motherfucking shit, like some roach poison, the powder, and I stirred that shit up real good. I left it on my front porch. Cause if you come on my front porch and you eat it, that's just your fault. You shouldn't even be over here.
That's
like,
funny.
don't you poisonous people's dogs? Like, fuck them dogs. Hope I find one of the bitches in the dishes. Fuck them people.
That is so funny. They don't even cross the yard. They have the audacity to act like people or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go walk on the damn street and come down the driveway just to come shit in my yard. Like, what's so nice about my yard? You know what I'm saying?
Like you.
They just didn't like me. That bitch gonna tell me, you must not like dogs. Like, no, I just don't like you or these motherfucking dogs. I love animals.
Yeah, I'm like, that's personal.
It is personal.
Like, lady, you probably went out your way to train them to do that. Because there ain't no way.
Hell no, I went out of my way to bait them motherfuckers over here too. They come over here, be their last time. I'm telling you, it's their last time.
I'm like, even Demi and DJ don't do that, and they're very well trained, but they outside, they gonna be running through everybody's yard.
Let me tell you something. If I catch that dog barking at my kids or try to nip at my kids and they still in my yard, even if they ain't in my yard, I'm gonna catch that motherfucker, grab him by his neck, and run in the house with him and lock all my doors. You ain't gonna know what I'm gonna do to him. You just got to find out. Fuck that. You gonna have to call the police. Well, shit, he ran in my house.
That's a true lawsuit waiting to happen, especially if you get him off the street. Don't do that. If it's not on your property, don't do that.
No. Look. If it's in my yard, and all I gotta say is a
dog.
Yard,
yes.
Yeah. The dog ran in my house, and I fucking had to kill it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was barking at my kids. My kids were scared. And I was like, oh shit.
Sir, you have cameras that are not deletable. Do not do that. You will lose.
No, now I have cameras, but back then I didn't have cameras. The only time I caught her, the reason that I caught her on camera is because I actually set my laptop in the chair out the window to look at her. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did for camera to see if they dogs is coming in my yard. I saw crows. I saw squirrels. I see fucking dogs. That's what I saw. And I saw this high yellow ass banshee built bitch walking across my yard, bending her half a hip ass down and picking some shit up and then walking back out.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So the dogs are smart enough to go in the street and use the sidewalk and come up the driveway, but she dumb enough to just walk in the yard?
She ain't got no sensitive nose. Hell, she probably smelled just like them motherfucking dogs.
That's funny.
Fuck that
I'm
bitch.
Like, I hate walking in grass. There ain't no damn way in the world.
That bitch is built differently.
No.
She was built differently, but let me tell you this though.
That is
they was happy as fuck.
They was
happy as fuck when we moved. They were so happy. Shit, I'm happy too. But man, I had to get the fuck up out that house. I had a shitty ass landlord. Like, that motherfucker didn't want to fix shit. I lived in a house with wood paneling, dog. And it had fucking nerve to have finishing nails sticking out the motherfucking shit. Like, this shit ain't been here for 30 years.
That is wild.
Who pushing the nails out the wall? Who the fucking... How the fuck does that happen?
When the houses and stuff like that settle, the nails and stuff like that will come out.
Man, dog. If my kids,
Unfortunately.
dog. One time I had enough. I'm walking down the hallway and I just kind of like stumble against the wall. I wasn't drunk or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I stumble against the wall, rip my damn
Oh, there
shirt
you are.
sleeve. I'm like, motherfucker, this house.
That alone, I'd be like, yeah, we moving.
Nah, man. These fucking people, man, when we moved out, they said the house is ready to move in. It's clean. We got there. It was dead roaches in the floor. They had roaches in the stove on the clock. You know, like
They
they
knew
had a
who,
digital.
they knew who was moving in. That's why. Thank you.
They was like, oh, they Mexican. It's fine. No worries. Like, oh, he looks black too. Oh, nice. So yeah,
You
the
can tell
house
how
is
that.
clean.
Yeah, you can definitely tell how they operate depending on what race you are. Because if y'all was white, it would be spotless
Shit,
and
them
fixed
motherfuckers.
right.
Oh, man, them motherfuckers had roaches. It like and inside the stove and the clock. You can't even take the clock apart, and you can't get them out. Like I said, I'm not cooking in here. The fuck I look like I'm having Thanksgiving dinner. And my family looking like, you see that shit, dog? Like, come on, Pep.
I'm too spoiled for that. I would never eat anything from that kitchen. I'm
It
not
ain't
gonna
got
lie to
shit to
you.
do with being spoiled. Shit, like
I do
that's just
not give a
being
good
hygienic.
goddamn. Even
It's
after being
hygienic.
hygienic, even after cleaning it, I would not eat anything from your kitchen.
No,
It's not
no.
happening.
It's not. It ain't got nothing to do with being bougie or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just wrong to have to leave somebody with some shit like that.
It's
I'm
wrong for
not
y'all to
fucking
have to clean it. They should have cleaned
man.
it.
They're like,
And
did you
even
fill
after
out the
cleaning it, it's all getting replaced because I'm not using it either. Because I'm not
nigga?
eating from it.
Nigga,
No.
the walls and the ceiling was sticky like Bang Bros film there. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? It had residue on the fucking on the damn cabinets.
that
Oh, it was
explains that explains a lot.
yeah.
Because when
Painted
it's
over
nasty
like
like that, that explains why the rent is low. Y'all was not
dog.
planning on fixing that to
The
begin with,
rent
and you
the
know
rent
it.
went low. The rent went low.
Damn,
It was a brick house.
that's
Had
a
a nice
robbery.
long driveway. Yeah, they fucking got over.
They
And I was
got
like, this
over
is
for real because it ain't no way.
I was like, hey, this is nice. And then it's like, man, the heat don't work. What the fuck? They're like, oh, we'll send somebody out as soon as we can. Like 3
But
days
this is the
later.
last place y'all was at, right? Not the new
This is the
one.
last place. This not the new one. This is the last place. The heater kept fucking up every winter. And I keep telling the people, it's something wrong. It's throwing codes.
So glad y'all out of there because that ain't no way.
Hell no. Let me tell y'all this ghetto shit I had to do, man. And you know what I'm saying? This is from experience right here. When it's too cold in your house and you got some fuck niggas that you renting from and you need to heat up your house, you turn that oven on about 350, 325, and you crack the damn oven open just a little bit. It's gonna heat your whole house up. You know what I'm saying?
He not wrong.
Yeah,
Old
that's
school
what you gotta
remedy.
do. Old school remedy, or turn the eyes on. If you got gas stove, turn the eyes on. Just make sure you ain't got no damn stupid ass kids that's gonna go run over there and touch it. Like, oh, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Or you got animals that's
Well,
too curious and want to look at the damn fire.
they finna get burnt then. You
They
gonna
finna
learn
get cooked.
today.
They're like, ooh, who cooking?
And no, I'm not gonna baby you afterwards. If anything, you're lucky you don't get beat.
Ooh, that's like black parents. They beat you for getting hurt. I told your stupid ass to get down. I got down, but on my back.
Because
But
you was
no,
most
bro.
likely told not to go in there in the first place. Because we know you know why it's on.
You've been warned, stupid.
Especially when I'm like, you're a human, you have a brain. Animal, I get. You still getting beat, but you gonna get beat a lot worse. Because I already told you don't go in that kitchen.
Ooh, don't let me have to go to the hospital. Ain't gonna be no Christmas. Ain't no birthdays. Till I
That
fucking
ain't
pay
no
off this
Christmas.
hospital bill. Hell no, I'm
No,
taking all that
no,
shit
no,
back.
no Christmas.
No crummer. Ocho, ain't no crummer, Ocho. Damn, damn, god damn it. Ain't no Christmas. Ain't no Christmas, God damn it, man. Yeah, man. Ocho don't have no fucking input on shit. He be like, Ocho,
He's had some
Ocho,
input on
they
these
ran a
last
cover
couple
two.
rounds.
Yeah, because he got emotional. That's why. The only time when Ocho he don't give a fuck and he don't care about whatever fuck I'm talking about, he don't get no input. He be like, yeah, man, goddamn, yeah, that was
I
bad.
mean, he care about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef for some reason. I don't know what that got to do with anything, but he care about that.
That garbage ass beef, like that shit was childish, man. Dog, like these landlords, they ask for all this damn money, but don't want to fix shit up in here.
We can
I
add
put in
Ocho to
like
stupid.
Ocho the stupid. Nah, Ocho ain't stupid.
He's stupid
he
for
just.
commenting on stupid beef. Since we talk about stupid things, we just gonna add them.
We're gonna add him. You know what I'm saying? Fucking happy feet.
It's just so funny when they stream together. All you see is his teeth.
Yeah, man, Ocho be smiling like this damn football. You know what I'm saying? All you see is his fucking these laces in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Ocho, that shit bright as fuck, unnaturally. Like, but you know, dark niggas can have bright teeth. Like Tyrese, his shit probably don't. He probably don't have good teeth. But then, because he dark skinned, they just
But
show up brighter.
Ocho's is too bright. You could tell they're not naturally bright.
That nigga's teeth made out of ivory.
Like you can tell he whitens his teeth every morning and night.
Hell no. That nigga he bleached his teeth like Sammy Sosa bleached his skin. You know what I'm saying? Shit is too much. You're doing too much there. Ocho? Shit. Ocho. You use Clorox, don't you, Ocho?
I hope not.
Hey, how many dumb niggas probably try to bleach their teeth with Clorox? Just going to swish.
I guarantee some.
That shit burn.
Yeah, I guarantee somebody's probably done that. I mean, if these kids dumb enough to eat Tide Pods, somebody dumb enough to try bleach and.
Oh my god, I forgot all about that shit. I'm glad they left that shit behind, eating Tide Pods. They look delicious. They look like gummies.
No, they don't. It looks like poison. It's in a box that says washing powder. It looks like death.
No, like when you pull that soft motherfucker out, I'd be like, this bitch squishy. I wonder what happens if I just, you know what I'm
saying? That's like me being like, oh, my laundry beads look delicious, but yet it's clearly for laundry. No,
the laundry beads is like granola for fucking cereal. They're like,
Guess what? My soap smells delicious too. Should I eat that? No.
Shit, this candle. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It'd be some candles that smell fucking delicious. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That does not mean eat it. And it's sad that people who make candles have to put on there, not edible.
Do not eat. It'd be a fat, big back ass nigga like, I'm gonna try this. You know what I'm saying?
You're not right.
Hey, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mr. I'm gonna try this. You're not right.
Make it snore like Pokemon Red noises. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, them candles be smelling delectable.
Don't bring up Snorlax no more.
Y'all, she been getting punked on Pokemon League. Snorlax be like, I got something for your ass.
Snorlax is not no self-destruct, and I will stand on that. I am angry about that.
Just for that, whenever I catch Snorlax, I'm gonna teach him that shit. Like, hey, I'm gonna screenshot it too. Like, Snorlax use self-destruct. He's like, this your first Pokemon battle? No, it's my last. Allahu Akbar!
I will block you.
You know the worst part is like when that shit.
I was so upset, getting ready to win. Oh, Snorlax use self-destruct. What?
That motherfucker said, I'm gonna take you with me. We listen, but we don't judge.
But it's not fair because I should have won. I had to do that stupid match all over again because we both died. Damn. Not fair.
That motherfucker said, I got a trick for your ass. He said, I got a trick for your ass. Watch this.
But it's funny because if I pick Snorlax, I don't have the option for self-destruct. So it's not fair.
Yours, maybe that Snorlax's 13th reason why. Shit, we don't know. What you do to that Snorlax?
He was getting ready to knock his ass out. That's what I was about to do.
13th reason right there. He said.
I was getting ready to do some fighting moves against him. So what? Lose.
Low kick that big bitch. Man. But nah, these fucking landlords, I've seen shit on TikTok where they be painting over people's outlets and shit. They will be bugs on the wall, on the window pane, and they will paint over the fucking roaches or paint over a fly.
Hey, baby.
There'll be hair. It'll be hair on the fucking bathroom wall, but they didn't paint it over the fucking hair. Like it'd be a strand of paint. Like what the fuck is a strand of paint doing
Ew.
up there? Yeah, yeah. It's some wild ass landlords out here.
We had one out here. It made the news.
Really?
But them people had a bat infestation. It was like, what the hell is going on over there?
They had
Nope.
a bat cave.
They did.
What the fuck?
Along with some rats and some roaches. And I'm like, it's like, yeah, they be telling people it's all like new and you can look in between these walls. No. It's roaches, rats, and bats. I'm like, no.
Oh my.
No.
Roaches and rats and
No.
bats. Oh my.
Pretty much. I was like, that is awful. And y'all
That's
landlords. And the crazier part about it is they have no business license neither and just got it. And then sue people for rent money and then put them out. I was like, y'all some grimy people. Ain't no way. I'd rather have my mortgage. Mm-mm.
That's how motherfuckers come up short. Shit. Speaking of that,
All they're gonna do is turn around and sue you. You still
seen
owe
that
them the
shit?
money.
You seen that shit with that man from United Healthcare? Is it United Healthcare?
I
Motherfucker
think
got
so.
yeah, that man got pawned on the street in New York. Son said, "Yo, dead ass B, you shouldn't have denied me, yo." He said he pulled out the glizzy.
It
But
solves
nah, man.
nothing, but
It
here
put
we are.
it put motherfuckers on notice too. They not just sitting up all comfortable no more. Like, yeah, they gotta look over their back. And just imagine that shit probably could have been held on Zoom. And he out here walking around in New York streets and shit, knowing that they decline a third of everybody's claims and shit. Like somebody not gonna be like, yeah, bet. I know y'all got a conference coming. You dumb bastards. This man fucking shot he I think he shot him. The gun jammed. He cleared the jam and kept shooting his man. That
But
motherfucker had a mission.
but what exactly did that solve other than you get ready to get locked up?
Ain't nobody finna get locked up. They ain't gonna find that boy. They gonna frame somebody that claim that's him.
He dumb
But
enough
what he
to do
did,
it again. Most criminals are. If you're stupid
nah,
enough to do it the first
what
time.
what he did was start a new trend. Shit, we got look. If you wanna
It's
be
not gonna
smart about
solve
it,
nothing. You still gonna get denied. It does not matter.
they gonna get denied and they gonna get denied. That's what the fuck's gonna happen. Shit,
And
y'all better
then
start
what we
accept.
don't
Y'all
want to
better
do is
start
start having
fucking.
stuff taken away and be like, okay, if y'all want to act stupid, everybody gonna start paying out their pocket. What you gonna do then? Shoot yourself?
They're
Probably.
not gonna do that because them people at the top gonna want to make some money, so they ain't gonna not fucking
Oh, they will.
have the
Because what you
business.
can do is actually, what was up? I lost my train of thought. Because actually, you can, because them businesses, they don't have to give them to private owned nothing. You can actually select who you want to give them to as well. It'll cost those people to pay a heck of a lot more to damn near probably having no check. But yeah, they can 86 everybody if they really want to. They know how. It's possible. That's why I'm like, be
Go
careful
for it.
what you do.
Go for it. I go to the VA, fucking murk all of them. I don't give a damn. Fuck them. Have fun.
And
Happy
the thing
hunting.
about it is, it don't stop you from having a bill. The moment you get sick, your kids get sick, it don't matter. It's not gonna stop you. It's not gonna stop now one daggone thing.
Look,
You still gotta pay.
all it's gonna do is probably spark the people like, hey man, we need to change how they do the underwriting.
No, they're not. They're gonna make it worse.
And then they're gonna
Because once you
keep
start
killing them.
resorting, violence is
Keep
not
killing-
the answer,
Hey,
unfortunately.
Keep offing the motherfuckers. They're gonna change something eventually. That's what they need to do with these damn government people. You know what I'm saying? They keep
Not
doing the same
going
old
to
dumb
work,
shit.
as we can clearly see.
It was just
It's a
one time,
whole-
you know. That's what they
It's a
said
whole
about civil.
history book
Hey,
of what
fuck
happens
that.
when you try to off
they
people
said-
like that. They just replace them with someone far worse. It does not
They-
matter. It's
that-
not
they
going to
said
get
that-
better.
That's what Cracker said about the civil rights movement. That's not gonna go nowhere. They don't change nothing. One black person not getting up. Hey, we desegregating schools. That's not gonna change nothing. What is that
And it
gonna
didn't.
do? It did little by little. Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
And they
So,
still
yeah.
treat you like trash. So what does it matter? You just included trash.
Well,
So it changed nothing. Yeah, you go
Yeah,
to
keep-
school with them and they still hate you. And still don't
Keep
want you
offering.
there. Still treat you different. Still charge you more. Yeah, it helped.
keep murking them fools, yo. Keep going. Keep going. Proud of you, son. Stand up for the little people that got denied. But you know what I'm saying? Like all the people that did get denied that lost their lives, that's for them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. I wonder
First
how
of all,
like
you don't
that
even
one.
know who lost their life.
It
So
don't
let's go
matter.
there. Cause what if they're a bastard?
Ow!
They should be dead.
I'm talking about it don't even the little kids that had cancer and they don't
That's
cover certain cancers and shit, and they spend all their fucking hard-earned money on healthcare and all this other shit that they take out
but that's
for,
because
and
some
then
things are
and
just
then when
gonna
it's
be
time and then when it's
incurable
time to use that shit, you deny them healthcare. You know what I'm
because
saying?
they literally can't afford it. Do y'all not understand that half the things that we come across we really can't afford? We really, really can't. Even in the health industry, there's a reason why you're being denied. It's not you're being denied because of the fact that we got the money, we're gonna give it to you. No, we really cannot afford it, and you're not the only person with it. Unfortunately, all of this stuff comes with limitations, and some people are gonna get denied. That's an unfortunate fact, yes, but if you can't afford it and you got to take like 18 other people and it's $1 million thing going on, okay, well, guess what? We don't have $18 million to give all y'all. And they don't. That's why we sit right here paying for it. It ain't free. Nothing we do here is free. And half of y'all not even paying for nothing, helping nobody else either. But y'all want some stuff for free, but you really not helping either. No.
Shit, I be down. I know.
Again,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you this. I feel fucking pissed off as fuck if something happened to me. I'd have been paying. That's like all this time I've been paying for health coverage, and y'all taking out Medicare tax, and y'all taking all this, that out of my fucking check, and then when it's time for me to actually use it, y'all deny me. That would piss me off. I could have been saving my motherfucking money, but instead, you
you
bitches
really
that
could
sit
have, in
there.
all
But
honesty.
instead,
And
you
you
bitches that
also
sit
think
there in
about
that
it.
fucking office. You know what I'm saying?
And the
Y'all
crazy part
deny.
about it is we take care of Section 8, we take care of food stamps, all that stuff. It all comes from the same area. So no, we can't afford to sit right here covering everybody. We want to make sure people continue to have a roof over their head and they can get some food. And WIC, let's not forget about that. It's not like these people paying this money back because they're not. But it's all coming
Shit,
from
that
who? The middle class. We're
that
paying for
Section 8.
Obamacare too. We're paying for some people Medicaid. We're paying for all of it with our taxes, but yet,
And
hello, the
we're
people
paying
who really need it can't even use it.
right. We over here
But the
paying
people who don't need
for
it can get it all. You wonder why people just constantly want to just keep having kids and just being on Section 8. What?
shit.
Y'all paying for it.
The country got some fucking shitty priorities. Like they'd rather like we kind of I think we talked about it. Was it last week, a week before? One of them days with the fake, even with the fake veteran support and shit like that. Like you got all these homeless people running around here.
Bring it back to stupid.
Yeah, just coming on back. Everything coming back around full swing. This stupid ass country, these stupid ass leaders. You duck ass niggas that just stay at everybody's business. You don't take care of your own people, but you break your neck to fucking take care of other people in a country that don't even give a fuck about you and don't mind risking your sons and daughters' lives because they too fucking coward to fight their own goddamn battles. You know what I'm saying? But
And
you
then y'all
send
too
them billions.
stupid to want to take care of them when they come back messed up. You don't care.
You know what
You
I'm
just toss
saying?
them aside. Good luck.
You give a motherfucker 1 day out of a fucking year, say thank you for your service, and the next day get a job, you fucking bum. Or it's your fault you on the street. It's your fault. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like y'all rather take care of other countries. You let other people come over and as immigrants and shit, and you give them Section 8. You bump down motherfuckers that's already on the list on Section 8 to give an illegal immigrant a spot on the Section 8 above people that have been waiting for fucking ever to get on there because you
Let's
want to
not
take care of
forget
them.
grants, because they do get
Grants,
stuff for
they get
grants
grants,
and
a whole bunch of other
scholarships
shit.
too.
Yeah, a
They
whole
be,
bunch of shit. But you don't
which
look
is
after your own
even
people.
facts, which is even crazier because I mean, like you're like our kids and stuff like that can go through the process of doing all of this, not get the scholarship because an illegal immigrant's gonna get it first.
Exactly.
They take priority.
And we're
So
not
you
just
didn't
talking
screw
about.
you didn't screw
Look,
my
let me
kid.
let me put this out there too. We're not just talking about Mexicans. We talk about Canadians. We talk about
All of them.
Africans. We talk about all you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been here for fucking 30 some years and still ain't got your citizenship. That's on you.
This
That's
is
a you
equal
problem.
opportunity. Talking about
Yeah.
everybody.
But here's the thing too. Here's where black men need to fucking get some sort of outrage out of this shit. Where it's like the women come over here and they get the health care, they get all this other shit, they get the food stamps and stuff like that. and they don't even care about looking for the father to try to put them on child support. Even if they are in the United States, they don't care. If the woman's here illegally and they had a baby and they need all the help they can get, they're going to give it to them. You see what I'm saying? But let's say you're a natural born citizen here, you know what I'm saying? Your bitch decides she want to, get health care, or she need food stamps or whatever. They're going to find your ass, put you on child support because they don't want to pay for the shit that they giving her. They're going to make it come out of your pocket indirectly. You see what I'm saying? But they're not doing that to the people that's coming in here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you should be outraged, because what happens when you don't pay your fucking child support, fellas? You lose your license. You lose your fucking hunting license, fishing license. They garnish your wages. They take your taxes. They put your ass in jail. But they don't do that shit for anybody else. So y'all should be fucking outraged more than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't fair. You know what I'm saying?
Don't care about that.
They don't give a fuck about that. And that's why I say, like, this country don't, like they don't take care. That's why, like, Uncle T, when everybody get mad at him for saying what the fuck you saying. But look, when you put in perspective, Uncle T, bro, I'm telling you, when Uncle T do what he needs to do, shit, it is what it is.
I don't have no opinions on that, but
that situation
is like some things are honestly it's just common sense, but I gotta remember common sense ain't common.
But see, but I'm gonna put this out there too.
People worry about whatever they worry about because it don't affect them. If it don't affect them, they don't care. It's not their problem.
But it could affect your sons. It could affect your daughters. It could affect households. Relationships, all that shit. But if you don't care, I mean, it ain't gonna affect you. Everybody. We done all been there before.
Yeah, but look at it. Like, look how these generations and stuff like that. I'm like, they're all making comments on stuff, but it's like, do you not understand everything that we're going through? And you're talking about millennials are lazy. Please be quiet.
The fucking old folks talking when I grew up.
They don't care.
I owned my house when I was 25. Yeah, because fucking houses.
It was $25,000.
Yeah, houses $1,000 back then. What the fuck?
I remember probably getting paid 1/16 of a penny. Now a penny ain't worth nothing.
All right.
But when we really like break down the math and stuff like that, it was like back then from when you all bought houses, the housing market has gone up 32%. And that's only from like 2013. It's 2024.
Yeah.
That is how far gone that it is. And you're sitting right here talking about people are lazy and stuff like that. No, we're not lazy. The problem is it's not affordable. I shouldn't have to spend
two full-time jobs
to pay rent. It doesn't matter. But they don't understand that because it's a generational difference. But how about you learn to care and then you'll understand where we're coming from? Because nobody cares about what you did in your generation. Your generation's about to be dead and gone. Shut up. Y'all about to be dead. The next one's about to retire. And we about to be stuck with y'all crap that y'all put us in. But no, we lazy. How we lazy when you all did this? But now we lazy.
I just want to push
them out of here with that.
I just want to just push their motherfucking ass. Get out of here, old man.
Tipping.
Elder tipping.
Just give them a little tippity tap.
Some of you old motherfuckers need to get pushed over, man. Y'all are annoying as fuck. Like, straight up. Like, some of y'all's grandmas and grandpas, like one of them old bitches that I came up with in the first one fucking episode. You racist motherfuckers. You fucking bitch. Somebody should trip you on your way out the door.
The biggest ones that thrive on racism. Boomers. Them right there. I'm like, y'all the reason why racism is still running rampant. And Gen X ain't no better.
Thompson, back in my day, this wouldn't have happened. Of course it wouldn't. You'd have strung a nigga up from a damn live oak tree. That's why I don't like live oak trees either. I'll be happy to cut them shits down here in the South, because I'm guaranteed a nigga done hung from a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I cut a live oak, I be like, sayonara, motherfucker. Somebody in the comment gonna be like, oh yeah, now the trees are racist? Fuck off. The biggest shit, the funniest shit.
I mean, technically, you can't blame the trees for the people.
the tree be weeping.
That's a little bit of a reach. The tree did not ask to be used that way.
Duh, imagine you just fucking being a tree. You a tree and you just right here and the motherfucker, you feel something just yank your branch like, yo, what the fuck? Oh shit, there's a person What the fuck are y'all doing?
If anything,
Like,
I'm like, I feel bad for the tree. I'm like, I'm supposed to be over here giving y'all apples, and I got a person hanging from me. Y'all about to break my tree branch for no
apples?
reason.
Apples? We finna give you bitches yard work. Who bearing fruit? Not me. You bitches finna rake. That's what y'all about to do. Y'all finna rake these nuts up. You know what
Them
y'all
poor
finna rake?
trees.
These nuts. That's what y'all about to rake.
Leave them trees alone.
Fuck them trees. Fuck them Civil War ass. Them Civil War living through the Civil War ass trees.
The trees didn't do nothing to you.
Y'all
Blame the
gave
people.
Confederate soldiers shade. Fuck them. Fuck them traitors.
That's what the trees are supposed to do. They doing their job.
They should have fell
Leave
over
them,
on them.
leave them trees alone.
Fuck them trees. Oh, I will. Sure will. But nah, man.
You gonna be on the
Stupid
episode when
people.
trees attack. You better leave them trees.
Shit, I already been on an episode of Trees Attack. Nigga done broke my nose before.
I know.
I broke my nose, almost died from that. What the fuck was that laugh? The fuck was that? I know.
Say something, but I started laughing.
That damn growl with the Lion King. Is that a challenge, Mufasa sounding ass? What the fuck? Oh, perhaps you shouldn't turn your tree on me. The dog looking like, did you say that?
I'm watching you. What are you
I'm
doing?
like, gonna make your dog a meme. Just zoom in on that dog right now.
No.
But nah, man. This country, the people,
They stupid.
the selection, y'all motherfuckers is like,
The
I don't like
landlords.
it. I don't like to get into
HOA
too much
committee.
politics. HOAs, stupid ass drivers. Let me tell you, stupid motherfuckers, something. Yes, right, Pepper. Use your fucking signals. I ain't a mind reader. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what they're there for, is to communicate with others. Literally in the driver's handbook.
You bitches, the space in front of me is not for you to get over. It's to keep me from rear-ending the motherfucker in front of me. I have enough time to stop. Jumping in front of me and then getting on your brakes is a sure way that when we crash, I pull you out and kill you. What happened, man? I don't know what the fuck happened, dog. Like, he was just mangled up when shit. Beat your ass and get back in my car and just pass back out. Like, like, what happened?
You know. Somewhat
Like,
that.
dog, like, that shit would piss me off. Imagine you just get you a car and then some motherfucker with a bad driving ass teenager or somebody that just too distracted on their phone just hit you in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they just stupid. They didn't pay attention to the car in front of them and they hit you. Like, I done been almost run off the road by dumbass drivers. You know what I'm saying? People merging, not looking, almost side swiping me, and then look at me stupid when I blow the horn at them. Like, you lucky this ain't like 10, 15 years ago, because I'd follow you home. That's what I do. I make sure I make sure I have a full tank of gas at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Note to self: do not let him drive.
shit. I'm a great driver. I'm the best driver in the company. You know what I'm saying? Sure
Yeah.
is. I'm
But your little assistant
professional.
also be unplugged. So there's also that.
What you talking about? What you talking?
Nothing.
Unplug?
Nothing.
No, rewind.
I'm not connected to nothing.
Nah, man, them fucking cameras, they know who driving. You do some fucked up shit. They take a screenshot and send it to your boss in an email. Like, yo, you snitching like a motherfucker.
It's supposed to.
This
Like,
bitch
bad
named
driver.
Stephanie. That's the only person I'm gonna name drop on this stream. This bitch named Stephanie thought she ate. I'm sitting here at lunch just pimping, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker bitch inbox me talking some get off your phone. I'm like, bitch, it's lunchtime. I do what the fuck I want. Like, I'm not on my phone. She like I said, no, I said who? Who you? I said who? She said you with all caps. Like, oh, she talking about Joe Goldberg. Like, talking about you, motherfucker. I said, that ain't me. I went back and looked at the footage. I like, that's not me. And I sent a screenshot. Or I sent a selfie to that bitch. And she's like, yo, oh, okay. Oh, you right. That's not you. I'm like, apparently all of us look alike. You know what I'm saying? I look
Yeah, I
like an
do.
old
Yeah.
Cuban man.
Y'all all tan.
I'm an old balding Cuban. That's what I look like now.
Mm-hmm. I can see it.
That fuck out of here. They spray some fucking what's that? Make a line. That damn powder shit in your hair, make it look like you got a good hairline. Like, get that. I don't want that shit. Get that shit away from me. Fuck out of here. Man, my barber was like, man, your shit getting out there. I was like, yeah, man. He said, I'm almost catching you right now. But I was like, you forget, I grew my shit when I was bald. I was bald headed. Like,
how he forget that?
he started retwisting his shit up, and his shit look like little rat turds now. You know, he got them little bitty starter locks.
Isn't it easier to just grow it out and then lock it?
No, it's easier. It's better to start them out like that. That way they can go ahead and just get matted like that, and you can just start twisting from there. But it's gonna take a while for them to lock. You know what I'm saying? It takes.
Ugh.
It depends on the grade of your hair. My brother tried to get hair get locks, and that shit was just not right. Me and him got two different hair types. He got like the legit Mexican hairstyle, and I got my mom's. Yeah, I got nigga hair, and I'm proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to do shit with my hair that a lot of people can't. No, boo boo. They mad. He couldn't grow locks. That motherfucker like somebody was playing in his hair like a baby doll. What the fuck is this in your head? They can send me pictures like, ugh.
I'm not fooling with you.
Dog. I cut my locks off, but I kept them in a bag. You know what I'm saying? In case of emergencies, reattach. So, let me run your ass. Yeah.
I'm not fooling with you. Roll my eyes if I want to.
I'm gonna be looking like y'all's favorite rappers.
My favorite rapper doesn't have dreads.
Who's your favorite rapper?
I'm not telling you that information.
What? What if we want to get you tickets, chat? Well, what if we want to get her tickets to her favorite rapper's concert?
I don't like being lied to.
What you mean? What you mean? SeatGeek is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They got tickets for everybody.
I don't appreciate being lied to. Y'all not getting me nothing.
What? That's right, because they getting me tickets. Y'all, if y'all want to get me anything, get me some Philly Eagles tickets. I don't give a fuck
you already
where
has.
they at. In December. With this month. But like next year, if y'all want to get your boy something, get your boy some Eagles tickets. They don't look.
Just send them the money. Cash App them.
Send me to the parking lot. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Not the parking lot.
I'll find a way in that motherfucker. I'm telling you right now, I'll find a way in that bitch. I sure will. You best believe it. But shit,
I ain't fooling with you.
A lot of people don't no more. They just fucking walking on eggshells now, I guess. But
stop scaring them.
I can't help it. I'm just a scary yellow nigga, I guess. I'm just a bad banana. Look, I'm a bad banana.
Not a bad banana.
I'm a bad banana. It was like that fucking thing on Fortnite.
Peely.
Yeah, Peely. I'm out here being Peely, just fucking people up. You know what I'm saying? But
you messed that man's whole world up.
I'm dope. Look, I'm dope as fuck, bro. Like, I'm one of the easiest people to get along with. I'm loyal as fuck. I'm the best person to have in your corner when you go through shit, when you fall out with people, because I will have your back.
He's also extremely biased, so if you run into his biasness, don't talk to him.
Dog, like let me tell you how biased I was and loyal to this fucking punk. Like, it was people that didn't do shit to me, but, you know, because he didn't like them and he felt offended with something that they did or whatever, I wouldn't fuck with him either. I was like, well, shit, that's my homie, so shit, whatever. But eventually I got tired of doing that.
Which I was so
Till
confused.
Till I realized that, nigga, you the problem. You the problem. Like, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you tripping. You expect me to just keep following out with people that didn't do nothing with me? It's like, come on, man, you going too? He was like, oh, well, I guess I got to do what I got to do, Spanky. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. Nah. We the little rascals in this bitch.
You know.
I'm just serious. But no, man, I'm like, shit.
No, I'm not little cool. Rascals.
Y'all, I'm nice as fuck, bro. Like, I'm real cool. I talk shit.
He nice 45% of the time.
60%, 60%, 60-40. I'm 60-40.
Okay.
But I will
40% of
be
the
mean.
time.
I'll be mean on y'all's behalf. Yeah. 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 I'll be mean
And
on y'all's
sometimes to
behalf.
us.
Shut up. You just sit there, damn it. Like, let me mute
Fine.
you. Let me mute you. Just playing. But nah, man, look,
Why
the
would I being
dynamic,
treated this way?
the dynamic is there. You know what I'm saying? We back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not doing nugatory shit no more. This is my shit. This is my show. I'm running this here. You know what I'm saying? Like I have, people on here that's gonna, have some good input on the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna have people on here that got differences of opinion, but we're gonna be grown enough to see those differences of opinion. Like me and her agree differently about whether or not we should be murking these rich ass niggas in these businesses and shit. Like she feels a certain way, I feel a certain way.
I'm trying to keep you off from breaking the commandment. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know what
She's
he's
trying to
trying to
do
do.
that. I'm just
He's
speaking
trying to
my
get you in
opinion.
trouble.
I ain't trying. Look, you can't get in trouble if you don't get caught. I know what you're gonna say. Stop it. Stop it. Don't you look at me like that. Look.
Even if you know what I'm going to say, why would you sit right there and say it?
We're gonna be like Geno Jennings. All right, Williams, give it to him.
I'm like, people always act like they're getting away with stuff, but be the first person, God, please save me. Nah, God, let them get in trouble.
Shoot these niggas in the back. Give them a hug. Shoot them in the back.
I'm like, humans run around being mad at stuff they ain't got no reason to be mad at. Sit your butt down.
See, we agree on different things, but we adults. We do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we just, that we're different people. We had different lives. We have different experiences and shit. We don't always agree on everything, but we know how to joke about the shit and joke around it to segue to something different. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how I run my show. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to bounce shit off each other. We're going to laugh. We're going to giggle. We're going to do what the fuck we're going to do. We're going to say some off the wall shit. We're going to probably offend a couple of y'all. But that's a personal problem. You know what I'm saying? But Pretty much. But look, we appreciate everybody's viewership. So far, we just going to keep on continuing to grow. One monkey don't stop the show. You feel me? So look, next week, what you want to talk about?
I don't know. We usually just kind of sort of come up with stuff on the fly.
We normally do. We didn't even get through all the subjects we was talking about.
We really didn't.
Let's talk about these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about these hoes, right? How far should a bitch go to keep from being thrown out her motherfucking house?
A second job is enough. It's not
What
hard.
kind of second job are we talking here?
A second job is a second job. I'm not going to judge what your second job is. I don't care. But if you're not willing to get another job to make sure you and yours stay inside the house, or you're not going to sell nothing,
quote unquote,
you could be
ain't
outside.
willing to get a second job or give a second job, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't serious about what the fuck you trying to do.
I don't support that. That's all him.
I support single moms, you feel me? So like, look,
single moms have a tendency to want to go get on Section 8 and get food stamps. So I don't support them either.
It's a list before they can get on there, you know what I'm saying? So look, in the meantime, in between time, look, it's things that you can do that you can, get back on your feet by, getting off your feet. You feel me? But like,
I mean, it's really just all about being lazy, because the person that's not going to be lazy is going to go do what they have to do to make sure they stay in their house. If you're not going to get up, you are honestly just that lazy.
Yeah.
Simple as that. There's no way around it. You can't not be lazy. And unfortunately, money is not going to fall for the sky. It's not happening. You have to get up to work. Even if you're going to go meet John, guess what? You still got to get up to go meet them. I don't know if you want them coming to your house, So they know where you live off rip. That's probably not the smartest thing to do, but you still got to get up. It doesn't matter. If you don't have the ambition to even get up and do that, you got a problem.
Bitches better sell something. I'm talking about you better sell plasma, your TVs, tablets, PlayStations, fucking put a lien on your car. Sell some of the monkey, you know what I'm saying? Make it a petting zoo if you got to. Shit, do what you got to do to make. No, I don't want to hear no. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Like, how bad do you want to make it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do what you got to do. Men don't have that option. We can't just slang wiener and sell it. Bitches ain't buying wiener. You know how many niggas out here is gonna buy some monkey? It ain't even got to be a nice looking monkey.
But even that's not that smart because you don't know who got what, and everybody not smart enough to use condoms. And then on top of it, we got enough people out here using abortion as a plan B. So no.
I know there's some bitches that been out here killing them babies. The bitch undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time she get pregnant, that stomach start going up, it go back down. Like, what the fuck have you been doing?
Yeah. So
that bitch out here
if you're also not good with any of that, because ain't nobody got time to be catching something that you might not be able to get rid of. Nobody got time for that. Just get another job. It's not that daggone hard.
Yeah, and then when you get job opportunities, you better fucking jump on them shit and not be all super picky. Like, I, for one, have never worked in fast food. I never plan on being in fast food, but if I had to do what I had to do, then I mean, shit, I got to do that.
I've worked in fast food.
I'll do some odd jobs, like I'll be cleaning gutters.
And restaurant.
I'll fuck with a restaurant because you get tips. I know how to be friendly to get what the fuck I want.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
time's getting hard. Even if you're friendly, some people still might not tip you. And if they do, it's gonna be underneath 10%.
Yeah, that's why you work at a good restaurant. Work where you know people with money coming, business lunches and dinners and luncheons and.
Yeah, but that's when you start being told how you're supposed to look and wear your hair and all the other extra stuff. And some people ain't willing to cut their hair or their beards. So you won't be working there.
You can't be out here looking like Kratos trying to serve motherfucking pasta.
Yeah, no.
Hell no.
When you want to go near the rich people, you better look like a rich person too, whether you serving them or not.
Yep.
Because their tip is built in. That gratuity be nice. But they also look the part too.
Yep.
But if you want to go work at McDonald's or Cheddar's or IHOP or whatever, they don't care how you look. They need as much help as they can possibly get.
Shit, especially look, IHOP, they don't give a fuck. It'd be a bitch with hair like a Muppet, tattoos all up and down their damn body, make a fire ass omelet. I'm trying to tell you. Shit, Waffle House the same way. Hell no, shit. I judge my shit based off looks too. But if you look too clean, I don't want you cooking for me. You probably don't season your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a motherfucker that smoke a cigarette. When I go up to Waffle House, when they finish their cigarette and flick that shit, they finna fire that shit up. Shit.
Yeah, no.
Hell yeah. Shit. That's how you know you can cook. Shit, man. Look, they throw that cigarette out. What y'all want? Give me a hash brown bowl and this and this and this. But yeah, nah, man.
We gonna be great.
Please do. We'll figure some. We like you said, we'll probably talk about some. I'm happy because every time that we come together and we collab on this show, it's always something different. It's not the same shit every single week. Where some people talk about the same old bullshit every week, or like my podcast is small. I only stream. We do this shit once a week, so it's not like we just like having.
It gives us a week to think about something good though, with multiple topics.
Yeah, but we just that good to where we can just freestyle and talk about bullshit. You know, and just let that be that. You know, but yeah, man. Shit, anything you want to plug before we get up out of here?
No. Everyone have a blessed night. See you next weekend.
All right, shit. I appreciate everybody for sticking through with everything. The transition from that nugatory shit to the Unmannerly Project has been a smooth one. We do appreciate everybody. Please give all feedback, you know what I'm saying, to us. You know, we will process that shit and we'll act accordingly. If you do want to leave a negative comment, what they supposed to do?
Make sure they have a
Make sure
picture so he can cook you, because I'm not doing it.
we can roast your ass.
Ain't
That's why you need a picture.
He.
And if you ugly enough, we might post your picture up here so we can cook your ass together. It'd be like Rachel or some shit. It'll be Paula Dean because we gonna say nigga a lot. So, but yeah, I'm gonna cook your shit like Paul Mooney. I'm gonna start like Paul Mooney the whole time we do it too.
Aren't you finished cooking people for 1 week?
That was a lot of people. That was a lot of person to cook. I still got another slab.
I'm like,
anyway,
he already
man,
burnt. Crispy.
You fucking cook. Sometimes
Crispy
you let niggas sit in their own stew just to realize that they cook. Ain't that right, Pepper? We about this bitch. Say later, Gators. Say bye, Pepper. Say goodbye to the party people. There she is. Say bye. Grab her by the Pepper merch coming real soon.
Oh, Lord.
Mwah. She's a good cat. All right. Y'all have a good week. Don't let these fuck niggas rattle you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You be the thermostat, not the thermometer. You tell niggas how shit's gonna be set and let them read off of that. So yeah, anyway, lay that law. Shit. We're gonna probably come up with a theme song or some other cool shit real soon. I'm working on that. I'll get back with y'all, man. But anyway, man, thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night. Peace out.
You know.
Later, bitches.